Good evening, my esteemed watchers, and hello. Welcome to a reading stream. I am tired, very tired, but I hope that everybody is having a wonderful Halloween. I am going to be playing Red Zero, created by NovaSWARM. But with that being said, I do have some interesting things that I'm trying because, well, YouTube has allowed this feature, or I should say Twitch and YouTube have allowed this feature. If anybody is interested in looking on over into the YouTube stream for this stream, which should be there in chat right there for you, it would be a great help to me. I'm not hopping around because my my shit is weird at the moment. Because I'm muted in Discord. Because my foolish, silly self could not charge my phone today, unfortunately. Regardless, if anybody wants to hop on over there, give it a look see. If you're one of my mods and you hop on over there as well, I'll moderate you just to keep it safe. I am doing Restreamio, so yeah. I don't know how this is gonna go. This would just be for the fun of it. Regardless, I do have a larger Twitch audience, so makes more sense if y'all are over here. But that's totally fine. We're gonna see if YouTube will smite my stream or keep me going. But regardless, if you need to get over there at any point, I do have my socials, which you can check out using the those links. The message should have popped up. Socials. Okay, I see how it is. You're not going to work for me today. That's totally fine. I get it, but you ain't got to be a bitch about it. It's probably getting really confused, like admittedly. Um, yeah, how is everybody doing today? It's a little bit of a quiet one. I know everyone's probably busy for the Halloween season. Oh, there's the socials. Okay, well we got them to pop up here. But yeah, you can head on over there, give it a look, see how you like it. Um, see here. Anybody do anything fun for Halloween? I stayed indoors, and I'm not going outside. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna be laying down with my cat. We're gonna be having a good time. So it's about all we can ask for in these trying times. Just double check this. I will say, I had a bit of a run in with the Thieves Guild. Pretty chill day so far. I did a bit of world building this morning. Attempted the use of World Anvil, but its UI and setup does not mesh with me. Yeah, they have way too much happening in that app. So there's a shit ton to take care of, unfortunately. See, the thing I'm worried about, because this is something that Twitch did a long time ago. They have a tendency to depreciate streams. Um, so the fact that I'm doing this today, they might honestly be depreciating my stuff. Let me know if you got like a notification or anything. I sent all my notifs out. Could just be the day. I'm not gonna worry about the numbers. I'm just curious, or how many I have specifically. I'm just curious if that's gonna impact me in the long run. That's what's been holding me back. I feel like this feature is only for people who are one or the other, and also have a consistent audience, and they can abuse the back and forth of it. Whereas people like me, who have like a consistent 16 viewers as my average, you got no Twitch notification. Yeah, it's probably why. Um, hmm, very strange. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Like I could always stop streaming. Oh, it probably is because I am using the Restreamio thing. So, yeah, that is very weird. I mean, nobody ever checks their Discord anyways, so we can be quite frank with ourselves for this evening. Ooh. We're gonna vibe and have a good time. If there is anybody in chat right now who is interested in hopping and reading along and hearing me in the Discord, you can feel free to join the Discord. I will be allowing people to hop on in and just listen into the stage. And if anybody is willing to read along with me, I might pop you on up here as well. Okay. I am still quite out of breath because for whatever reason my allergies are really, really acting up. So if I start like breathing hard, that is why. I can't stop it. Also, Soul, thank you for being first. I will do my best to also read redeems because that's a thing I have to take care of now. You can pop that out, which is cool. I wonder if I can do this. I create a custom browser. Of course, I gotta sign in. Of course, they never remember what your Twitch is ever, even though I click the button. So I'll get music on in just a moment too. And we're gonna be listening to what you may call it, the game. So it's not gonna be something to worry about too much. Cool. Okay, so I can actually. I've made my own custom little redeem section that everybody, or yeah, I'll be able to see what everyone has put in. So We're good. We're good. You bought a third-party D&D book recently. Hell yeah. What is the main focus of this one? I've been waiting 2 years for the one that I pre-ordered, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, I will leave it up to you, Silver, if you want to listen on in the stream itself. I'm going to turn on the thingamajig, my screen share. Hopefully the game boots up properly and nicely. It is not responding, so we're off to a great start. Campaign builders, cities and towns. Well, what do you build in these with the cities and towns? Okay. Oh, that was weird. Just ended up working. Did not actually test it prior to this, but that is okay. Get this here. We'll move Silver's monster form out of the way for today. As me. You know what, I can move myself over. You will be tiny if anybody else decides to join us today, Silver. Return over here. Red 0. Boom. So you should be able to hear it. I will unmute myself in stream or in VC. So you'll probably will have to chat with me in stream because my I can't multitask the Discord chat at the same time. I wish I could. I wish I was that cool. Yes, if anybody is in chat today and they want to hop on in, just let me know, and we can do a little read along, and we'll see if let's see, we'll see if everything was kind to me today. So okay, all right, you ready for this? I think there will be music in the game, so we shouldn't worry about it. It's guide for making settlements, going over the history of government, geography. Also has NPCs. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I could be down for that. All right. So this is a game by NovaSWARM. For those that don't know, I interviewed all 3 members of NovaSWARM this month. I also interviewed with the logo artist the other day, Galaxy Jamwich, which I learned right at the very end before we rated out. I know that October was one of the lead sound designers of the game in terms of music. She did amazing, and she was like the like a very prime example from what Ellie told me of being like a like the portfolio wasn't very big, so it was harder to get like their name out there. But she was glad that she picked this person. So, but with that being said, it does have mature content, flashing lights, strong language, which were whatever. Player discretion is advised. If I'm streaming this game, please make sure to have an 18 plus rating for the safety of your audience, which I did not do. But that's okay. I already have 18 plus overall for my channel. So, yeah, Daddy, I have already been spooked. It's not been that long. Yeah, we're gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Sound and voices. Okay. Take a look at the credits here. Yeah, we got logo design was Galaxy Jamwich. Zenobia was the item art, and we got Rig, Ellie, Lyra, and October here. Please make sure to go check them out because they are super based, super cool. All right, and I think I have got everything that I want. I do want to keep it lightly. I don't want it to be full screen. So yeah, Silver, let me know in chat if anybody like pops into the audience or something. Not Discord chat, I should say. Normal chat. Because I'm a weirdo. That's what I do. Okay, let's go over to the start. The body is a vessel. This is you. Who are you? Hello, Blaze. Blaze, are you able to hop on in to the event waiting room? I know that you signed up for the event. I think I gave you the role. Yes, happy spoopy season. If you want to be in here and just listen along, person to person, that's fine. Also, if you are curious about what it looks like on YouTube and you want to hop on over there, I think I got those. Nope, don't go to that link. You should be able to find me on YouTube. Just want to give it a little check here to make sure that it's okay, so. Alright. Alright, here's our first in-pass decision. I think for this run, I'm going to choose I don't know. This is the amnesia run. You have chosen the name Clover. Are you sure? I am. Good kid. Yet another nightmare. You turn off the alarm on your phone. Seems like after a long night of studying, you fell asleep at your desk. Good morning, roomie. Your roommate, Haley, greets you with a disturbingly chipper wave for this time of morning. Then again, it's rare to see her in low spirits. Good morning. Are you dressing up today? Dressing up? What? Why? Oh, you silly. For Halloween, of course. Hey, that's today. Oh, right. Today is Halloween. You should have known. The school has been decorated from top to bottom with everything that screams Halloween. Black and orange banners have been strewn across every hallway adorned with pumpkins and spooky paper ghosts for weeks. So, I guess you don't have a costume then? You shake your head while gathering your notes from last night and placing them in your bag. I've been so busy with assignments and studying for my upcoming biology exam, Halloween is really the least of my concerns. Well, if you did want to dress up today, I'm totally down to try and throw together something for you. Or I could even drive into town to buy you a costume. Don't bother. Oh, come on. It's no bother at all. Seriously, what would you want to be? I want to dress up as... You decide to indulge your roomie in the idea of dressing up for today. What is your costume idea? I want to dress up as a... poison dart frog. I could go for a poison dart frog costume. Sweet. I'll look into that I'll look for that at the Creepers costumes in town. Clown? Buffy? From what you remember, a lot of the costumes at that shop were sexy versions of whatever character or job they were supposed to represent. Hell yeah. That's just me. Either way, or either that, or the costumes are made with materials so cheap, you definitely get a rash the next day. You know what? Never mind. Are you sure you don't want you don't want me to find something for you to wear? I appreciate the thought, but again, don't bother. Okay, fine, but if you change your mind, text me ASAP, alright? You sigh and nod. I'm gonna make sure that, Blaze is not awaiting. Yeah, Silver, if you do see Blaze, bring them on in. You have that power, don't forget. After picking up your medium black coffee, you head to your morning class. Down the hall, you see your friends chatting intensely about something. Hey Clover, this is Leon. He may look like a musclehead, but he's a lot brighter than that. Apparently, he used to be a football player back in high school and was pretty good at it. He doesn't talk too much, or doesn't like to talk too much about it. Now he's part of the newspaper club that runs publications every week. Good morning, Clover. This is Sophia. She's a little soft-spoken, but great to talk to once she gets used to you. She's part of the gardening club, which is a lot more impressive than it sounds considering the university's massive greenhouse. Leon is sporting a bright red bodysuit of some sort, while Sophia is in her usual cottagecore attire. Leon, why are you dressed up? Isn't the Halloween party later tonight? Well, I ordered this week's in advance, so I want to make the most out of it. I would have dressed up as well, but my wings are too big and it would have been a disruption in class. Sophia sighs and then turns to Leon. Leon, you're dressed up as Red Rhino, yes? Charging in to save the day, Rhino Red. You, Sophia, and Leon have spent many hours together watching Leon's favorite show, NovaSWARM. Let's go. The show usually features teens or young adults dressed as bug-themed heroes and fighting monsters. Defending the galaxy, Shield Green! Delicate yet deadly, Orchid Pink! The three of you strike a pose. A few other students chuckle and move about their day. Got it. Did you just take a pic of us? You rub your eyes. Fastest photographer in the galaxy, Leon, strikes again. Can you send that to us later? I want to see how silly we look. Roger that, Orchid Pink. Man, that helmet gets kind of stuffy. I don't know how the suit actors do it all day. I'm sure they're used to, or they get used to it. Speaking of which, are you two going to the party tonight? For sure. It was all over the newspaper club. Or hold on. It was all the newspaper club could talk about for weeks, and it's the headlining article for the school newspaper this week. Leon brings out 2 copies of the school newspaper from his bag to give to you and Sophia. The Sun Scorpio. I got the newspaper. Okay. Why does our school even bother with newspapers anymore? Websites exist. Why do you bother carrying around those heavy books? Okay, he's got a point there. What about you, Clover? Are you going to the party? Well, no, I really need to study for that exam on Tuesday, and I think I have another test or microbio next week, possibly a lab report to finish. You nearly said the exact same thing last week. You can allow yourself to have one day of no study. In fact, he makes a gesture of pushing up non-existent glasses. Studies show that you require at least 1 day of rest to be a fully functional human. It is true. Or else you'll suffer what the grown-ups call burnout. Don't I know it? Jokes aside, it's just one night. We can all hang out together, dance a little, have snacks. I promise you don't even have to drink. It'll be fun. Nah, I really shouldn't. We have that biology exam coming up and... Clover, how much sleep did you get? What? I know you have a bad habit of staying up and studying till you drop. How much sleep did you get? Oh. Do I go the I don't know route? I think I'm just gonna pick what I think is best. I'm gonna tell the truth. 3? Maybe 4 hours? This is what I get on a nightly basis. This is just normal sleep schedule for me. Oh god, why are they looking at you like that? You should try to take a nap after class. Yeah, I get wanting to study as much as you can, but that just isn't healthy. You look away from your friends. You know that what you do isn't healthy, although you feel like you just don't have enough time to learn enough to be fully prepared for the exam. Well, sleep well after the exam. But if you don't sleep before the exam, that'll be worse. Seriously, you need to sleep, Clover. As much as you hate to admit it, your friends are right. Fine, I'll take a nap before I start studying tonight or something. Sophia and Leon look at you with worry. I'll be okay. You know, this is just how I usually am during exams, but hey, class is about to start, so maybe let's go in? You gesture towards the door, making a running motion. You're off the hook for now, but I'm watching you. Leon makes the V sign with his hands and points them to his eyes and then to you as he saunters into the classroom. We're just worried about you, you know? Coffee can't help you or keep you company all the time. Sophia smiles and heads into class. Fungi root systems. I'm just taking a look around the room because I want to see what Ellie has hidden amongst the art. Ecology, study of the relationships between living organisms and their surroundings, one of the many required studies for biology majors. Professor Fields is pleasant, super helpful, and generally gets along with all of his students in class, but his exams and grading scale overall are incredibly tough. You barely managed to pass the last major exam. He says it builds character. I do unfortunately hate teachers like this. But hard work does indeed go a long way. Professor Fields used to work as a professional researcher, so he usually delves into his personal experiences when teaching. You sometimes stay after class with Sophia and some others to hear more. He's super inspiring. Yo! Good morning, class. We've got quite a bit to review today, and I know most of you are looking forward to the party tonight, so let's get started, and maybe we can end early today. Everyone shuffles about, getting out their various notebooks and setting up laptops to take notes. Or rather, some will pretend to pay attention. The room goes silent as Professor Fields turned around to write on the whiteboard. It scared me. You all look around the classroom, trying to figure out where that sound is coming from. Haha, very funny. Oh, there he is. Buffy, it came true. The legend. Do you want to play a game? You turn around to see the guy sitting in the far back row wearing a creepy ventriloquist doll mask. Let's save the games for another class, okay, Mr. Young? The professor walks to the student and confiscates the mask. Professor Fields tosses the mask onto his desk, once again triggering the sound. Professor, I think your desk is haunted. The entire class rumbles with a chuckle. Well, I'll make sure to call an exorcist after class. I'm doing the Mitsuda voice. Anyway, let's review, shall we? The professor quickly scans the classroom. Can anyone tell us the 3 main tropic levels? How about you, Clover? Tropic levels, I feel like it's very easy. You nod and state matter-of-factually. Producers, herbivores, and carnivores. Excellent. It's important to remember the fundamentals. Indeed, producers, herbivores, and carnivores make up each tropic level of an ecosystem. Please nobody judge me for not knowing what I'm doing. I haven't been to school in a long time, okay? That's my least favorite subject was biology. However, existing separately are our decomposers or transformers. This level contains our bacteria and fungi that break down dead organisms and waste materials into nutrients usable by producers, thus completing the basic food web in an ecosystem. Professor is really getting into the meat of the lecture right now. Pay close attention. You pay close attention to the lecture and make sure to underline any keywords. This is probably going to be part of your exam. As we all know, symbiosis is the ecological interaction between 2 organisms that live together. Mutualistic symbiosis allows for both organisms to benefit from one another and live harmoniously. This is most common between fungi and plants. You've all noticed mushrooms growing in the forest, right? Somewhere between 80 and 90% of all plant species have fungi partners. These fungi use their extensive network of hyphae to channel water and minerals to the plant. In return, the plant supplies the products of photosynthesis to fuel the metabolism of the fungus. Holy shit. Due to this efficiency, one well-accepted theory suggests that fungi were instrumental in the evolution of the root system in plants. This is NovaSWARM lore. This is the my course and where they come from. Just realized that the window's not entirely on screen. My apologies, everyone. There we go. In order to grow fruitfully, these fungi are even able to communicate with one another. They're able to chat about nutrient needs or even potential intimate partners. Oh? Some students chuckle. Well, you wouldn't want to get intimate with someone random, would you? Fungi don't want to either. They communicate if they want to pursue reproductive or non-reproductive partnerships. They can even communicate on how much water and food they share with their plant partners. Quite fascinating when you consider their seemingly primal existence. But it looks like we're at the end of our time here. We'll talk about fungi and animal relationships next week. Don't forget about the exam next Tuesday. It's a doozy. It's one of my favorite words as of late. This will be on the exam. I'll try to remember. You'll have to make extra care to review your notes later. You sigh and finally close your notebook. What a class! Most students file out unceremoniously. You pack up your stuff, but hang back with Leon and Sophia in class. Professor, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? These events aren't particularly for faculty, but I'll be working late tonight, should any of you feel the need of a desire to bring me treats. You know, Professor Woodward usually goes to the events. She even brings her homemade cider. Is that even legal? I have the feeling I wasn't supposed to be privy to that sort of information, but no, my work cannot wait. You all have fun in my honor. Well, don't work too late. See you next week. I will not be consistently doing the voices today because I'm quite bad at that. Let's drag on Blaze. Hello, Blaze. You shall be sitting in there for a moment. But you will be on stream. If you wanna mute me on the stream so you can just listen into the Discord stream, that's completely fine. Okay. I should be heading off too. See you later, Professor. Sophia seems to wait for an extra beat before leaving the room. You need as much study time as possible. You turn to leave the room before the professor calmly stops you. Wait just a moment, Clover. I want to ask you something. Sure, Professor. Sure, what is it, Professor? I have a job opportunity for you, sort of like an internship. Your attentiveness to learn is admirable, and your grades are nothing to scoff at. It'll be a long-term research project that I'm leading. I could really use your help with it. Your jaw drops at this proposal. Is this a dream? Has all your studying finally paid off? What if you don't pass the next exam? Will that affect this opportunity? Is it paid? Your head is spinning. You can't even form a proper sentence. No, don't worry about answering right away. Think on it. But do let me know as soon as possible. Right, sure thing, Professor. You scurry away from class into the hallway. You feel like you have a stupid smile on your face. Arr. Can't chat in VC chat? Got Twitch chat. Yeah, do you not have access to it? Like, it won't let you? It's also just better that you chat in the Twitch chat anyways. Just makes it overall easy for me to manage overall. Okay. Yeah, oh good, perfect. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, you're okay. Professor said you can answer at a later time. Right now, you just have to focus on one thing at a time. First things first, study. Oh, Clover, before you go, I was just wondering if you'd come have tea with me in the greenhouse. Feel your stomach growl. If you go to have tea with Sophia, chances are she'll have snacks, though you should really be studying. I don't know, I feel like this is a bad route to study myself to death. Maybe getting something from the school store would be quicker? I want to balance, I think. I think I'm going to be balanced this time around. So I'll go to the greenhouse with her. Sure, I could come for some tea. You let Sophia lead the way to the greenhouse. Greenhouse is the university's pride and joy. It stands 2 stories tall and houses a wide variety of plant species from most biomes. Perfect for all the ambitious biology students that attend. It's humid, but not entirely uncomfortable. The innermost section houses a modest patio set fully decked out with light tablecloths and doilies. The garden club certainly doesn't skimp on aesthetics. Sophia pours you a cup of tea. Are you sure it's fine if I'm here? Oh, don't worry. We love having company around the gardening club. I won't be doing any club activities today anyways. Why not? I'm having tea here with you. Oh, right. Also, I wouldn't want to get my dress dirty. Muffin? Sophia pushes the small woven basket of muffins towards you. What kind are they? Lemon poppy seed. The gardening club has a lot of extra lemons from our tree over there. And you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Don't make lemonade. I hate fun. I hate all fun things. No fun for you.
Make lemonade. Well, yes, but no, I didn't make lemonade. Right. Sophia giggles and you bite into the muffin. It's crisp on the outside, but moist on the inside. The tangy bites almost melt in your mouth. May I ask you something, Clover? Lemonade is good, this is true. I'm kind of thirsty for lemonade right now, I'm not gonna lie. Sure? Do you dislike Halloween? I mean, personally, me? I love Halloween. I think Halloween is like one of the best holidays. Group collective, Let's, yeah, I like it. No, I actually like it, or I don't know. Yeah, no, I actually like it. No, I actually like Halloween. It's fun seeing everyone dress up and everyone get excited about horror movies for once. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell. You don't have to apologize. I guess I don't really have that much of the Halloween spirit this year. Because of exams, right? You exhale and nod your head. I feel like I don't shut up about exams, but that's been on my mind lately. Sophia sips her tea and gestures to you, suggesting you do the same. You take a deep breath and take a sip of the tea. It's chamomile, or chamomile, Sophia's specialty. She grows her own daisies and dries them out. This is probably her not-so-subtle way of trying to take care of you. She knows you would otherwise be gobbling up a bag of chips. Perhaps you need to find a way to de-stress. You know, get your mind off of things. Have there been any games that you've been enjoying recently? There are a couple games you have, but you haven't been playing any of them recently. I've been playing a mecha game. I've been playing that MMORPG. I've actually not been playing any of these. It's funny, because I had chamomile earlier. Chamomile gang, yeah. It's funny because, like, I have also been in the same state. I've not really played a lot of video games lately. I've been playing an MMORPG. That's like the last thing I played. I've been playing that MMORPG with the free trial up to level 60. Hit new game. Fucking Final Fantasy XIV Online. Heavensward. The critically acclaimed MMORPG? Yep, you know the one. The critically acclaimed MMORPG that you haven't actually logged into for 3 weeks? Busted. Also, the free trial actually goes to level 70. Sophia takes a sip of her tea and chuckles. You know, I miss playing with you. I've been stuck with a bunch of amateurs who don't understand that. I can't heal stupid. I love Sophia. Sophia is on the same vibe and wavelength as me. Sophia takes a deep breath and takes a sip of her tea. Maybe when you're not so bogged down with exams, we can run some dungeons and de-stress together? Yeah, maybe. You take a sip of your tea. It's not the first time you've deflected friendly invitations in the last 3 weeks. Thank you. Thank you, Gate, for donating 22,000. I don't think you're gonna make it, though. You're very close. Very close. Hold on. I'm gonna try to catch a cat here. Give me one moment. She literally just wants me to pet her butt. What a silly head. Oh my goodness. I'm petting Cinnamon for you, chat. Okay, I'm doing things. I'm doing things right now. Let me do my thing. Okay. Oh! I made a mistake. Okay. Something about, working too hard. I don't know how you do it. Do what? How you stay up so late or early and still manage to function and listen in class. Listen, it's a real skill. It's acquired. You're not born with it, but it is acquired. You know me, midnight is my limit. Any later and I'm out like a light. The answer is easy. Lack of self-care and never-ending dread. You get used to it, but trust me, your way's probably better overall. Well, when you want to get your sleep schedule back on track, I can help you out. Sophia pulls out a small satchel from her purse. Well, when you want to get your sleep schedule back on track, I can help you out. Oh, I guess I accidentally hit a button. It's a special blend that we made up here in the gardening club. We have a couple members that also have a rough sleep schedule, so this tea is specifically made with a little melatonin so it'll help you sleep at night. She hands you the satchel. You have obtained a bag of sleep tea. You put it in your backpack. Thanks, Sophia. I'll give it a shot sometime. We will save. Turn. Open up the backpack. I do want to look at this. So we have the Sun Scorpio Courtyard Hallow Party featuring DJ Skelet. My favorite fella. What is VTubing? The technology behind virtual entertainers. Read more on page 3. Checkmate Geminis. Chess Club checkmates Green Bay Geminis. Read more at page 7. I feel like that's an Ellie jab at Geminis. Most popular Halloween costumes are vampire, witch, werewolf, zombie, Frankenstein, mummy, Pokemon trainer, ghost, clown, and mecha pilot. Seeing a game made by these 3 feels meta, and I have no idea how to feel. Well, that's just perfect. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun so far. USC's annual campus party will be held this Tuesday. The event is expected to be the biggest event of the season, with guest appearance from USC alumni DJ Skellett. The student council president outlined that the party would have food and game booths. Attending students are encouraged to wear Halloween costumes. Entries for the spookiest costume contest can be submitted by visiting the booth next to the Comet Cafe on the east side of the courtyard. I don't think that I can... No, I can't. Okay. Right click is that. Okay. Also, welcome in, Queenie. How you doing today? Thanks, Sylvia. I'll give it a shot sometime. The 2 of you continue to converse and enjoy the tea and muffins until the sun starts to set. You decide it's time to head back to the dorm and back to the study grind. Don't study too hard now, Clover. You enter the dorm room to loud pop songs coming from Haley's stickered laptop and profound singing coming from the bathroom. You let out a sigh. At least it sounds like Haley's nearly done getting ready for the party. Without nearly as much bravado, you set your book bag down and start unpacking your study station at your desk. Haley comes out of the bathroom wearing a skin-tight outfit and a headband with mouse ears and whiskers drawn on her face and eyeliner. It's Tams. She sits down on her chair and rolls over next to you, taking out her phone. Say cheese.
I'll smile.
You give a simple smile at the camera. Oh my gosh, cute.
It's a furry. I mean...
So, you're a mouse? I'm a sexy mouse, duh. You roll your eyes so hard they could have been rolled right off your face. Oh, come on, don't give me that. It's great that you're having fun. I just don't get why most girl Halloween costumes have to be sexy this, sexy that. Yeah, I want to dress as a full-on, I don't know, put me in a bomb squad outfit. That'd be my preferred Halloween outfit. What's next? Sexy corn? Oh, maybe that'll be my costume next Halloween. You bury your head in your hands. Just imagine me with a big corn costume, green fishnets and high heels. The thought alone manages to get a chuckle out of you. See, sexy costumes aren't all that bad. They can be funny sometimes. Sometimes, though I still think they set a bad standard for younger girls. I'll give you that. But sexy costumes or not, Halloween is one time of year that we get to, get the opportunity to dress up in whatever we want and have fun. Clearly, you've never been to an anime convention before. I feel like Clover is just the personality of Rig. I want to be a sexy microwave to BH. I mean, yeah, that is dreaming. Well, maybe one day you could take me to one. Hello, Ghost. Coming in from YouTube. Nobody will be able to tell that there are 2 different chats happening, but I am streaming over on Twitch, if Twitch is your preferred platform. But thank you for coming on in. Hopefully, you are having a great time. What are you doing, Cinnamon? What's your deal? Okay. Maybe. And that'll be the day I get to see you dress up for once, right? That'll be the weekend that you see me dress up. Maybe. Haley nudges you playfully and stands up. Anyways, you sure you don't want to come with me to the Halloween party? Standing around outside at night with music so loud you can't even hear yourself think isn't what you'd call a good time. Is Haley trying to flirt with Clover? I don't know. I kind of felt like Sophia was trying to flirt with us, but I think it's a little bit too early in the story to think about that. I'd better not. You know, I still have that ecology exam coming up and all. Besides, didn't you have a boyfriend or something? What happened to him? Why isn't he coming to the party with you? You don't keep close track of others' love lives, and you honestly cannot remember the guy's name for the life of you. All you can remember is that Haley was all lovey-dovey with kinda basic-looking dude for a while. Haley heavily sighs and grabs her purse from her bed. She leans over you slightly to check her makeup in the mirror on the wall behind you. Billy? He's been ghosting me for the past week and a half. Oh, that sucks. Yep, so you're kinda all I have right now. My other friends are all taking their boyfriends to the party because duh. Oh, so Haley wanted you to be her party side piece. Yeah, no thanks. Last chance, you sure you don't want to be a sexy cat? You let out a sigh so loud, you could wake the dead. Haley ruffles your hair, much to your dismay, ghosting her in the literal sense that he is now a ghost. Yeah, it's over. It's over for him. I'm just pulling your leg. Don't stress out too much over your exams, okay? You got this. Haley gently rubs your shoulder, her way of comforting you. I've explored and found the tube. Welcome on in, Blaze. Yeah, I'm doing my best on it. It's very bare bones. Like, obviously the setup is going to be the same as Twitch, but I don't have any of the fancy shenanigans over on this side. Just a way of testing. You simply smile in response. Haley makes her way towards the door and swirls around to beam at you. I don't understand English well, but I will try to speak it as well as I can. Well, that's okay, Ghost. Thank you for stopping on in. I appreciate you. You are awesome. Have fun studying tonight, but please put on a horror movie or, I don't know, eat some candy. But I don't have any candy, and a horror movie would break my concentration. God, Clover, would it kill you to live a little? Oh, that was loud. With a groan, Haley shuts the door with a sharp thud. You know she means well, but there's no need to get all huffy about it. You shrug and pull out the rest of your notes. She'll probably get drunk at the party, be hungover in the morning, and forget all about it tomorrow. You open your textbooks to the chapter on symbiosis and compare it with your class notes. This music has a very familiar tone. It kind of reminds me of... Never mind, I might not be able to put my finger on it. Okay. The hours pass by and you rub your eyes. The chapter is becoming familiar. Oh, familiar enough that you're practically able to recite the book entries by heart. But it's still not enough. Why are we so obsessed? We seem to be very oddly obsessed with this. What if it's just a fluke? What if you're only doing well due to the resources in front of you? Maybe it would be a good idea to do outside research, just to further your own understanding. You dig through your book bag for anything you haven't already read through. No good. Besides your ecology book, there's nothing else that has any relevant knowledge for the upcoming exam. You sigh and tap your iPhone. 10 p.m. Time for another late-night library run. Good thing it's open all day and all night. You zip up your sweater and grab your book bag, emptied out in case you need more than one book. The air is crisp and smells like wet leaves. You've done this trek out to the library late at night many times. It's a nice opportunity to stretch your legs and get a whiff of fresh air after being hunched over your desk like a shrimp for who knows how long. You've always joked to yourself that if this was a horror movie, this is where you'd totally start hearing things or see a ghost down the sidewalk. Luckily, this isn't a horror movie, and ghosts don't exist, but this is a horror game, and zombies might exist. Or at least, that's like what you'd like to tell yourself. But even you notice exactly how quiet it is tonight. You can't even hear the crickets chirping. Weird. You power walk the rest of the way to the library. With the dim glow of the library lights, the only person you see is the librarian, with their back turned. They must be putting away books or something. The lights go out. Is someone pulling a prank at the library? It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to the sudden darkness, and you pull out your phone to use as a flashlight. You shine the light towards the librarian. Maybe they'd be able to scold whichever student turned out the lights. Hey, you need a light? That's odd. She was right there. Maybe she already left to figure out the light situation? You shrug to yourself and make your way over to the bookshelves. You run your finger over the spines as you scan the aisles for the book that you need. Robo voice. Hold on. Oh, is it my robo voice? Am I fully robo? Hold on. Am I robo, like even in the stream? Nothing's throttled. I'm super static. Discord and stream. Give me one moment here. On Twitch. Is it the same on YouTube? Out of curiosity. Because I have a quick fix. I know how to do it, so. Is that similar? Strange as though the microphone is broken. And it shouldn't be that way. This was happening the other day. I think it's my computer bugging out. Okay, so on YouTube it's the same. Same on YouTube, same. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna be deafened, or deaf for a second. Mute, whatever. Oh. How is that? Is it, Hello, PK. I'm having audio problems, so we're taking just a second. You hear me clear in VC. Is it, sounds better? Is it only in your left ear? Because it was only in my left ear in the preview, so. Which is good, okay. And I'm just going to assume that, overall it's just weird, so. Sounds good to you right now? Okay, perfect. That's all that matters. All right, my apologies for that. I think it's just a weird thing with, like, my computer. I don't think it's anything to do with my microphone, so YouTube is fine. You can only hear me in your left ear. That's fair enough. Okay, just checking through, make sure I'm all good. Yeah. Close this. All right, let me know if it's good or bad, but I appreciate everybody pointing that out. Okay, you run your finger over the spines as you scan the aisles for books that you need. Campbell, Carden, Carling, there it is, Ecology and Evolution of Plant Microbiomes by Vivian Carrion. I don't like that noise. Really? Are there people making out or something in here? That's gross. Some people are actually trying to study and actually get a degree in here. You follow the sound at the end of the row. Hey, you shouldn't be... Run. You run. You run like hell through the aisles. You turn the corner into one of the library's study rooms and hide behind the door. What's going on? Is that really the librarian? Is this all some elaborate Halloween prank? What was that sound? Now, in any other horror movie, this would be the point where the dumb protagonist goes towards the sound. You are not that kind of protagonist. You decide to wait just a little longer. Oh no. Not the librarian! You cover your mouth to be as silent as you possibly can. The fuck was that? You close and gently turn the lock on the study room door. Alright, see you later, Ghost. Thank you for stopping on in. The librarian and that student looked gaunt and walking with all the sloppiness of a freshman after their first frat party, almost as if they were... Hold on, am I not able to be heard? Oh, that is weird. Give me 1 second. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay. It's not VC. Okay. I don't know what is happening today. My settings just keep on fucking up. That's okay. This is why we have a chill stream tonight, so. Almost as if they were... zombies? You just told your head in shame of all the horror scenarios to be put in. You just had to be in the zombie apocalypse. On the bright side, if the zombie apocalypse is actually a thing, at least you aren't in the middle of a giant crowd. Oh no. Leon, Sophia, Haley, all of them are at a party with the entire campus invited. You take out your phone. Maybe you can either call your friends or check the news on social media to see if hashtag zombie apocalypse is trending or not. We gotta call our friends. I'm calling Sophia. You call Sophia and she picks up almost immediately. Hello? Clover? Sophia. Oh, Sophia, are you okay? What's going on out there? I don't know. I was at the party and next thing I knew was that people were running and screaming. I really don't know what's going on. She sounds worried and a little confused. Where are you? I'm at Comet Cafe. I managed to lock myself in here through all the chaos. Okay, stay there. I'll try to figure out what's going on. Okay, Clover, but police. Be safe out there. She hung up. Thankfully, it sounded like Sophia wasn't in any immediate danger. Can I just keep calling my friends? I kind of want to call my friends. I'm gonna call Leon. You call Leon and he picks up after a couple of rings. Hello? Leon, are you okay? What's going on? All right, thank you, Blaze. You're a trooper and amazing. I love you. Leon, are you okay? What's going on? I'm fine. Can't talk for long. I think it's still out there. Leon's talking in such a hushed tone. You wonder if those zombie things are around him as well. Where are you? Is Sophia with you? I don't know what's happening, but I'm near the courtyard of the Leon? Hello? Well, that call ended abruptly. You tried calling him again, but no answer. Leon said he was near the courtyard and the boy. Now, what an unfortunate timing for the phone to presumably die. You really hope he was going to say that he was in the boy's bathroom. We'll call Haley. You first text Haley asking if she's okay. The fact that she isn't immediately replying gives you a sense that something isn't right. Maybe she's just busy having fun at the party, but normally she would text you back faster, then you could swap apps. This is an urgent enough matter. You call her. Hey, bestie. Haley, are you? I can't answer the phone right now, but if you leave a little message, I'll get back to you. Okay, thanks, bye. This bitch. She's the one that does these types of messages. I hate when people do that. You roll your eyes and hung up the phone. Check the medias. You open one of the social media apps on your phone and scroll through your feed. You don't follow anyone that goes to your school besides Leon, Sophia, and Haley, so it's a little difficult to gauge what's going on campus. The good news is hashtag zombie apocalypse is not trending anywhere, so perhaps the world isn't going down in flames. You check the news to see if they have anything to say about your current situation, but nothing comes up. Only best costume awards, jack-o'-lantern carvings, and other Halloween festivities. From what Leon said, it sounds like something big happened at the Halloween party. Maybe that's where the zombies are coming from. It's possible that your friends could be in danger. Should you call the police? No, the police would never believe you, calling about zombies on Halloween of all days. You take a deep breath. I mean, you could just lie. You could lie too. In any emergency event, going through it with a calm head and a clear plan is your best chance for survival. The study room seems safe enough to take your time and decide what you want to do next. You take out your phone and open a map of the school. So this is probably where Leon is. We know that Sophia's here. Where was the party? The professor will be there after school. Who do I want to see? I kind of want to stick with Sophia personally. That's where my mind's leaning at the moment. I think I'll stick with Sophia. I do want to do like an extensive playthrough of this game eventually, so she was in the Comet Cafe. You have to go through the courtyard. I see, okay. Okay, you have where you want to go, but how do you get out of here? Let's sneak out the back door. You crack the back door open, crack the door open slowly. No sight or sound of the zombies. You take a moment to make sure your shoes are tied and take a deep breath. The back door is close enough to the study room that you can slowly tiptoe over to it. You push it open and take extra care to make sure it closes all the way. You make your way to the courtyard. In these types of scenarios, there's no time to sit around. You need to see if your friends are okay. Crouching by the courtyard doors, you assess the situation. Wavering figures roam the courtyard. You'll need to have a plan if you want to make it past them alive. Cry. This is how I get out of all of my situations. We will, crying is always the best solution. This is true. Okay. Let's create a distraction. How do you create a distraction? I don't know. Okay. Survival plan step 2. We are going to sneak around the outer edge of the courtyard. And we're gonna go find Leon or Sophia in the cafe. I guess we'll also find Leon in the bathroom. So the plan is distraction, sneak, find Sophia, find Leon. If that's the plan, you have your plan. Now it's go time. We'll see if this instantly gets me killed for not looking everywhere else. Profit. You look around for something to use as a distraction. Throw a candy bowl. You pick up the candy bowl from the nearby table and throw it into the middle of the horde. The treats wrapped in plastic rain down on the pack. They don't seem too interested in the candy, but they do seem interested in you. The zombies swarm you in an instant. They dig into your flesh and you cry out in excruciating pain. Death becomes you. Okay. 0 chance. Hello, Cave. What's going on? You don't LV. I was just
I'm ending hunting. All right, I'm hunting for the endings.
I got 2 of 10 achievements, so. All right, I just want to check to see. I see. Okay, so we're gonna load from here. We'll. You've narrowed your legs. Congratulations. I hope that you can feel all of the world in 1080p. We'll smile. Sorry, everybody. I should have saved. Actually, I can skip, right? Run. That was a good jump scare. Very smooth. I'm glad. We're gonna call everybody. Bunch of candy-hating sassy Susans. Yeah, fuck them. I'm gonna check social media, check the news. And aired my legs like it's a platformed fighter. Yeah, dared. Neutral aerial. We're gonna go to the professor's office. I probably should have saved, Tom. I don't really play visual novels, so my sense of direction and when to save is pretty bad, so. Okay. Yeah, we're going to the professor's office. Yes, surely the professor would know what to do if he's still in his office. Okay, you have where you want to go, but how do you get out of here? Sneak out the back door. I'm not gonna skip this. Uh-oh. Point and click. Find a couple of peanut chocolate candy wrappers must be the professor's favorite. Professor Fields said his desk was custom made for him by a friend of his. You sift through each of the professor's drawers and find a variety of papers and stationery. The bottom drawer doesn't seem to open. Professor Fields' painting of a field. Without the power, Professor Fields' computer is basically useless. Interesting. Brass engraved decorations accent the front panel of the desk. If you crouch down, you can see there's a small keyhole just below the center decoration. You wonder if it's functional somehow or just for decoration. Professor Fields has an array of books. Look through a book? Yes. Which book? Advances? Smut fungi. Smut fungi. You snicker at the title. You have a feeling the book isn't what you expect it to be, though. Surely enough, you flip through the beginning pages of the study and learn that smuts are fungi characterized by large numbers of thick-walled spores. They mainly cause plant disease and hijack the plant's reproductive systems until they burst and release the spores to infect other nearby plants. Yep, Mano's new 18+ channel name. Smut fungi. When you return the book back to its rightful spot, or you do return the book. Okay. Mystery of fungal networks. When you pick up the book, it's a lot lighter than what you expect of a book from its size. I love fun guys in my smut. Inside, you find that the pages have been hollowed out to contain a small brass key. I will take the key. You return the book back to its rightful spot on the shelf. Words. Oh, I can't look at the others. I'm really bad at choosing like the top option. Brass engraved decorations accent the front panel of the desk. If you crouch down, you can see there's a small keyhole just below the center decoration. What's this say? Me big K. Sorry, please. Me big K. If you crouch down, you can see there's a small keyhole. I will use the brass key. You insert the brass key into the keyhole. Swarm Handbook. A compartment springs open. Inside, you find a small pocketbook with an embossed insignia. The bottom part of the sign looks like the Hero Swarm logo. Swarm Handbook? Like Hero Swarm? Why would the professor hide something like this? Is he that much of a closeted fan of the show or something? You put the handbook in your backpack, you can read it in detail later. I'm gonna read it in detail now, baby. Okay. We got the mic course. Let's go, baby. That's the NovaSWARM lore, baby. That's what I was waiting for. Okay. What is the Swarm? The Swarm the organization known as Swarm is the peacekeeping and protection organization with squadrons all across the universe. The Swarm was founded to eradicate mycorrhizal palisade. I can't say that word, aka mycores, a legion of parasitic plant killers. The Swarm main HQ, aka the Hive, is the space colony in blank sector. The Hive assigns Swarm members missions. Swarm is a secret organization in order to maintain balance and prevent conflict with world governments. Swarm members may undergo training at a designated Swarm Academy. Once members graduate, they will all be assigned a call sign. Swarm researchers do not require any Swarm-designated training and may be recruited if recognized to excel in their field of research. Additional roles within the Swarm may be hired without Swarm Academy training, but are given a lower security access levels than pilots and researchers. These roles may include clerical work. We got the LunaSWARM, NovaSWARM, and TerraSWARM. The LunaSWARM, the ground team responsible for evacuation, conservation, and protection of life forms. LunaSWARM squadrons are usually assigned to scour and explore the cosmos in search for planets that mycores have come into contact with. LunaSWARM squadrons usually work in tandem with NovaSWARM in order to optimize saving planets with life forms. NovaSWARM, the strike team responsible for mycore eradication. Squadrons are assigned to planets to take out the seed sources and any mycores that spawn from them. NovaSWARM wardens are meant for high offensive capabilities at the cost of lower utility capabilities. I wonder who NovaSWARM is. I wonder. TerraSWARM, the rebuilding team responsible for terraforming, revitalization, and resource production. TerraSWARM squadrons rebuild planets that were destroyed by mycores. Food and supplies for the swarm are usually created by TerraSWARM members and distributed to other divisions. TerraSWARM wardens are meant for construction and defense against hostile life forms that may not be mycores. Yeah! Bring me that lore, baby. About the squadrons. Squads are selected from a number of applicants. Hive operatives will supply members their squad and sector assignments according to aptitude ratings, sector danger levels, and personality profiles. Squadrons are typically made up of frontline pilots, operators, and engineers. Other squadrons can include more than one member per role depending on the rank of the member, or of the members, or the conditions of the sector they are assigned to. Squadrons may be composed of 3 to 10 individuals. Each squadron is assigned a space station that serves as the HQ for the squadron. though other people can also live in the squadron station, such as family members or friends, that are given clearance. Stations are assigned to the swarm via rating system, or via the swarm rating system. This rating compiles individual aptitude ratings, personality profiles, and mission experiences to determine each member swarm rating. We're reading all of this out loud. I'm just the dude in the closet, and the zombies are just walking on by. So we have the frontline support and mech engineer, which we did cover for the NovaSWARM streams, so if you were not there, I'm not reading all these out. And we got all the stuff here. I will keep this to myself till later. Yeah, the zombies are listening in. Yeah, I just want to make sure... clicking everything just to be safe. Yeah, Professor was not there. Some of them didn't attend English class, they gotta learn somehow. This is true. What would we even grab? School store seems good. Let's go down the hall. Oh, that was loud. A stack of what I want to say, black jack-o'-lanterns. A stack of jack-o'-lanterns sits next to the door leading to the ecology classroom. You lift up the top of the cat-shaped jack-o'-lantern and take a peek inside. Turns out they used actual candles for these. Isn't this a fire hazard? Fake candles wouldn't be this bright. It might be difficult carrying around the candles from these jack-o'-lanterns, plus it'd ruin the slight lighting in this hallway. You decided it's best to leave the jack-o'-lanterns alone. That is fair. You've seen people in movies use fire extinguishers as distractions or weapons against enemies. You go over to pick up the fire extinguisher. It's a lot heavier than you expected. I'm not going to be able to carry this very well. Some of them didn't attend English class, they gotta learn somehow. This is true. With a heave, you set the extinguisher back on its wall mount. This particular wall was decorated by the first-year biology major students. Of course, some of them made the handprints and silhouette look like a human centipede. Maybe I'll rewatch that movie at some point. You really don't want to watch Human Centipede. Anything down the hall? We got... okay. Here's the classroom. There's a variety of bottles used for classes and experiments in here. There are tall cabinets with glass doors that show a variety of microscopes, empty petri dishes, flasks, test tubes, and bottles of other general substances. You scan the line of chemicals for anything that could be useful. This could be pretty good. I think that I'm gonna get murdered tonight. You thought not to do that. This is her. Can I just pick anything? Obviously, this is probably the one I want. Hydrochloric acid. Oh, this would be great. You reach for the bottle only to find out it's empty. Turns out the bottom of the bottle was cracked and everything leaked out. That explains the weird holes on the shelf. I think this is the next best one, because I think acetone is like printing material, I think. Or it removes material. This actually is useful. Bottle of acetone. This stuff is highly flammable, but a great glass cleaner. I'll take that. You secure the bottle's screw cap and place the acetone in your bag. There are several large bottles of potassium hydroxide at the bottom of the cabinet. Some of them are empty. You remember Sophia saying something about using KOH to make fertilizers and for the greenhouse. You also remember using this as a fungi identification lab recently, which also reminds you of how you spilt some that day and nearly got a bad chemical burn on your hand. You determined that you are not to be trusted with handling this chemical and leave them safely stored in the cabinet. Okay. Someone made Human Centipede a catchy tune. I love/hate that. I've never seen the movie. I personally don't think I want to see the movie. I guess we'll take the iodine. A bottle of iodine. It's the stuff that turns substances blue or black if it contains starch. Yes. Why would you do that? This stuff isn't that exciting. Sure, it can be poisonous upon skin contact, but those zombies in the halls already have melting skin. No, I want it. Give me the fucking iodine. Ellie! Ellie, I'm talking to you right now.
Yes, Leon?
Thank you for petting my breasts. God damn it. I do. I had a feeling that one of these Ellie would stop me. Okay. I'll go back. Fungi root systems is written on the whiteboard. It was the topic of today's lesson. No other classes in this room today use the whiteboard. This is interesting. The professor left a little box at the front of the room with jack-o'-lantern stickers. You take a sticker and add it to your notebook. Okay. You got the plant. This plant is aloe vera. Your family used to own one of these to help alleviate your skin burns when you were a kid. Look under the pot. You pick up the pot and see that there's a label on the bottom that says Aloe 2. If I dig through the soil, it might ruin it. Okay, nothing happened. A hanging planter, fully in bloom. Come to think of it, it's out of season. I'll look under the pot. You look up and see that there is a label on the bottom of the pot that says QNNIO. Cuneo? The flower dips down as if in disgust at your disturbance. I'm sorry, I just needed to double check. The Gerberas are sitting without a care in the world. Good for them that it's not Valentine's season. You're pretty sure Professor Fields has a side gig of just selling these. It's GDSY 5. Carefully dig through the soil at the bottom. Okay. A lush planter sits beside the windowsill looking as healthy as ever. WCHRY 7. I see, this is going to be a code. Oh, a small folded piece of paper. If you see this, I hope you have an amazing day. You got this. It was Leon's note. Even if he's not with you, Leon is always encouraging you. Alright, thank you, Leon. You search through the drawers at the teacher's desk at the front of the class. The confiscated Halloween mask is still in here. You weren't able to see how it worked earlier in the day, but the mask has the option to either constantly laugh or laugh at the press of a button. Yes, I will take it. Thank you for the jump scare. I did it. I received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Thank you, Restream. That didn't play in the... Okay. Yeah, Leon, definitely a homie. I do love Leon. Okay. Was anybody else jump scared by that? Bright red flowers sit in the corner of the room. This is Karn 3. Carefully dig, but don't find anything. You good? Okay. I'm the only one who gets scared by these types of things, it seems. I'm a little bit of a goobus. Just you, I would imagine. Shut the fuck up. A lush planter sits beside the windowsill, looking as healthy as ever. And look under the pot. Fern 9. The shelf under the plant is too full to use as a climbing point. You scrap the idea and leave the plant alone. I feel like this is going to actually be important later. I'm gonna bring up my notepad. Okay. So we got Fern 9. Just in case I need to look at these later. Look under the pot. So it was kind of a fern-looking fern, so I'll leave that. Rose is gonna be Karn 3. Boob, now remove the last B. Gets me every time. Damn, you got me. Was not expecting that one. It is white rose is WC 7. Wait, I can dig through the soil again. Interesting. Interesting that that's the option I have. Oh, it's probably because that other one had the note, so... Why? I don't remember the name of these. I swear, if these are like fucking... Like, what are they, what's the word? Chemical combinations? I'm gonna be very upset. Okay. Red flowers next to aloe. I know it's Gerberas, whatever they are. Is G D S Y 5, and then the aloe vera is just aloe 2. This might not be important, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna look into it anyways, just to be double safe. I'm shaking in my custom baby seal leather boots. Yeah, what makes the difference between a villain and a super one? Presentation. Okay. Someone left their jacket here. You search the pockets to see if there's anything useful. The left pocket is littered with gum wrappers, but you find a cell phone in the right. Unlocking the phone was weirdly easy. They didn't even have a passcode. Who doesn't put a passcode on their phone? Take the phone? Yes, this is Lee Louie. Lee Louie. They said a meeting. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. What was the code to the lab again? I'll take the phone. I gotta look at it. Have confidence that your passion will find the truth in the night. Check the bottom. So the white roses. Chemical compounds. Yes, thank you. So it's QNNI0. Double check the bottom. No, it was WCHRY7. Yeah. Okay. Check the bottom. Go to the lab. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Maybe we'll have to balance the chemistry equation to get into somewhere. I'm just dead at that point. I would die instantly. Okay, so I already went through this hall. What's the next best place? I do have the means, I think, with the mask if I throw it. But let's go to the school store. The school store has a security gate to blaze. The security blaze to block off the store and protect it from thieves when it's closed. You wonder if you would be able to find a key to open the gate somewhere. Power is out, so there would be no security alarm to worry about. Yeah, so I can't come here yet. Lecture hall. Security blaze. You sneak through the hall towards the lecture hall, cautious of any zombies. A sickening, dry metallic scent wafts down the halls. The janitor! You hesitate to immediately rush to his side. What if he's one of them? You use the broom beside the body to prod at him. His body flops over with no signs of life. Or in this situation, there's no sad signs of undead life? By the blood and residue on the broom's bristles, you can gather that he really tried to put up a fight before getting overrun. You set the broom down. That scared me because I was mousing over it. That's me, but in popular Malkat form. What's this? Students sit and hang out here before classes sometimes. Wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought she spelled it wrong. You've always thought this chair was a gross shade of yellow. It doesn't even match the furniture in the rest of the school. Don't open. Dead inside. Don't dead. Open inside. Leon has joked before if someone pees on it, no one would notice. Yeah, that's fair. What takes... Yeah, don't dead, open inside. We can't even open it if we wanted to. The janitor's cart sits in the middle of the hallway. There's a bunch of cleaning agents and other supplies, nothing that really seems too useful, unless the zombies are weak to disinfectant. Listen, you don't know, I could combine something with the acetone. So, there's a couple of bite mark wounds around the neck and arms. I'm not searching the body. You decide not to research the janitor's body. You wouldn't want to disrespect your elders, or the dead. Don't disrespect the dead elders. Oh, I'm gonna check his body, but it's the last thing I check, so. The school bulletin board with nursing or housing bulletins, club flyers. Oh hey, someone pinned a small plastic bag with RAM stickers to the board. You take a RAM sticker and put it on your notebook. And do I have access to my notebook? I don't. We will save. We're gonna check this first. Oh gosh. You find a notebook on the left of the desk. The notes are very neat, and it looks like the book is used for multiple classes as indicated by the tabs. I would never dead. You crack open a random page. Any number with exponent or an exponent of 0 is equal to 1. Oh, you, exponent laws. You shut the notebook and put it back. One man's trash is another man's treasure, you tell yourself as you dive in. It's all mostly paper, candy wrappers, empty cans of energy drinks, and a mysterious note stuck together. You try to pull it apart with all your might. It's gum. Alright. A humble desk sits in the front of the room. You search the desk. It's mostly empty except for a few quizzes stuffed in a manila folder and an unwrapped granola bar. You figure as much. This dorm is used by multiple teachers from the other departments. We could really also use that granola bar. There's a body near the teacher's desk. Well, half of one anyways. It looks like one of the older professors. You think you've seen him around, but you've never had any classes with him. Poor guy was probably close to retirement too. There's a lanyard still across his neck with his title and emergency numbers on the back. Code Swarm. Talked about this a little bit in the streams. I'm gonna definitely take the lanyard. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna check this guy. Yep, I need that. Thank you. Okay. I check this here. So we have the Code Swarm. We have 5862 written at the bottom. But we have call 5555, announce code, and give location, contact emergency services immediately. We have code red for fire, black for bomb threat, this is pretty normal. Code silver for active shooter, code blue for medical emergency, code swarm, evacuation protocol, control center swarm signal output. So 5862. Any door you can think of can be unlocked with these. Okay. There's a trail of blood leading to the doorway with a faint orange light coming from it. Someone must be having a heavy flow. You grimace at the sight. Clearly someone's not having a good day. Best leave them to their devices and not embarrass them further. Well, chat. We ain't cowards. We going in. This isn't a horror movie. There's no way your adventure would be this cliched. You follow the trail in the doorway and into the darkness. You go into the room and see... It's one jack-o'-lantern. Oh, cute. It has a fat cat face on it. Uh-oh. Ending 0 clue. I got the second of 14. 2 of 10. We're getting the stickers. We ain't cowards. Saves before entering. Hey, listen. I'm a smarty. Okay, we ain't going in there. That door still scared me. Okay, what have I not opened yet? I'm just trying to think the best I can. I know I can get through the courtyard now, but... school store, right. Okay, we use the key ring. Yes, we will lock the gate behind us. You lock the gate behind you, better safe than sorry. Besides, there shouldn't be any zombies in here. The store would have closed hours ago when it was still safe as far as you know. You make your way in and start gathering supplies. First, find the essentials. First aid kit, duct tape. He's such a happy boy. The zombie tugs at the security gate. You inch away slowly. Poke it. Shine a light in its eyes. Pick up a nearby flashlight and shine it directly in its eyes. The zombie lets go of the gate to shield itself from the light and runs away. Okay, so they don't like light. I believe that was something that was brought up in our interview, so. Award-winning smile. He's so happy to be here. So the zombies don't like light, huh? This little flashlight might not work against a pack of zombies, but maybe you can use it to protect yourself against one. You put the flashlight back in your pocket for quick access and continue getting supplies. They are fun guys, so that tracks. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I actually might be able to enter that room now, but we'll double check, of course. I was thinking about grabbing another ending, because I know that an ending is just to leave the gate open, but the featured book on display it's fine, unless it's not, Mental Health Top Tips and Strats. You take a look at the back of the book, it's mostly touching on common sources for undergrad stress like academic, social, financial, and familial matters. Under normal circumstances, you probably should be taking this with you, though they probably don't have anything helpful for surviving a zombie apocalypse. Put the book back on its display. You could really go for some chips right about now, but the crunch might alert some nearby zombies. Best to save the snacking for when you get out of here. Ah, come on. Since the store is basically the only place to shop on campus, they try to stock up on all the essentials for living. You grab a shopping bag from the checkout area and start to fill it with the essentials. First aid kit, in case of non-zombie related injuries, a roll of duct tape to repair whatever. Are they spicy chips? Yeah, you might want to avoid those too. But we all know that non-crunchy chips don't crunch. This is a fact. Box cutter since they don't sell knives, and a couple of rolls of toilet paper just in case duty calls. You put the essentials in your backpack, but keep the box cutter in your pocket for easy access. Okay. You've always seen these lighters by the checkout counter, but never had a reason to buy one before. I'll take a lighter. We do have a way to make an explosive, or a flammable explosive. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't dare walk down this section. Overpriced flash drives, headphones, speakers hang on the shelves. You pick up a speaker that's compatible with your phone and look at the back specifications. It's loud, battery-powered, and works remotely. Yes. You take the speaker and you take it with you. Okay. Okay, we have all of our essentials. I can't back out of here, back to the gate, so. Go to the map here. I don't think. So I'm gonna try this again. No, this is the wrong place. We are going to save in this empty slot here. Let's try this again. Let's see if this actually works. Just out of curiosity. Yep, okay. I always like to check these things, so. I'm a checker. I can't help myself. And I'll go back to the map. Let's go to the greenhouse. Hello, Beryl. Oh my god, we're getting raided. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm currently over streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. We're reading NovaSWARM's visual novel Red Zero. So let's give Beryl a little kiss. I mean a raid. Shout out. A little kiss. Oh, it went to the other side. I'm also streaming on YouTube. So I'm using an app called Restreamio. That took a while to pop up. And I think when I use it this way, Twitch doesn't notify anybody on their phones that I'm streaming. So that is a big downside, I would say. But if you check my socials, there we go. You can head on over to my YouTube just to see how that works. I would say you need to hype it up a lot or just do it consistently. You'll have to live with the fact that people might not watch you because the notifications aren't being sent out. But I've had 0 issues so far. It's just a little bit of a learning curve. And yes, a kiss. We give the barrel a kiss. Anyways, zombie apocalypse. Gay. We're in love. Not really. That hasn't happened yet. Sophia has told you that these are known as pruning shears. When Leon first saw them, he called them beak scissors. They do kind of look like a bird. I wish I were a bird. Birds don't have to worry about exams or money. If you were a bird, you could just fly out of here and eat seeds and fruit or whatever. I'm taking the shears. Okay, we're loading up on all of the items. I might have gotten a notification from you, but I was napping and in Barrel's stream, so I can't remember. Okay, you get food, Barrel. If you can double check and see, unless you like clear your phone very fast, it would be nice to know. A line of pitcher plants and fly traps line a single shelf. They're a lot smaller than you thought. Looks like several of them have caught flies. You wonder if the gardening club sticks them there by hand or unleashes a swarm of them in hopes that they'll just land in there on their own. The imagery makes you chuckle. It's locked. You try to each of the janitor's keys on the door, but none of them seem to work. Words are hard sometimes. You recognize the handwriting in this book. It's one of Sophia's notebooks with notes on each plant in the greenhouse. If you flip through the pages, and there's an interesting section in the back where Sophia has written the symbolism of some plants. I will definitely take the notebook. So basils are success, calla lily is magnificence and beauty, daffodil is uncertainty, chivalry, new beginnings, and respect. Fern is confidence, which we've seen a fern before. Carnelians are passion, deep romantic love. Chrysan is the true loyal love. Poppy is remembrance, peace, and dreams. Sunflower, or in sleep and imagination. Sunflower is pure and lofty thoughts, adoration, and loyalty. And Queen of the Night. Enjoy small moments because they do not last. It's very interesting. A sweet scent draws you towards some pink flowers. They look very delicate to the touch, but otherwise nothing to write home about. The tag reads Azalea. You remember Sophia talking about these one day. Azaleas generally represent good qualities and personalities, but when sent in a black vase, they communicate a death threat. Despite appearances, Sophia often had dry black humor. At least she was never serious about any of it, you think. We love Sophia in this house. I'm a big fan of Sophia. A well-used, well-worn journal hangs off one of the steel cabinet. It has a variety of plant species neatly written down with dates scribbled next to each one. Looks like the last date entered was from this afternoon by Sophia. You open the doors of the cabinet. There's some bags of dirt and fertilizer and tools. If the time called you for it, it could probably fit in here. Or fit you in here. That's good. It's good to know. Apple cores and banana peels are seen towards the top of the compost bin. You could spend hours observing the mites, centipedes, snails, ants, and earthworms crawling around in the bin. Those little decomposers are working very hard. Now's not the time for bug watching, though. Okay. It's locked. Just want to double check. Lemon tree. Could really use a lemon. Be very great right now. By the way, Raiders, what were you playing? I never actually asked what Barrel was up to. I'm gonna see if the shoutout works here. Should go through. You were playing Animal Crossing. Makes sense. That is the Barrel game. The woven basket of lemon poppy seed muffins has a plastic cover over it, perhaps to protect it from any bugs that might want to taste. Yes. You devour one of the muffins. It now just hits you that you may have not eaten a lot today. Yes, you just know. You stuff another muffin in your mouth. It's just as delicious as the last one. You eat the muffin. You should maybe stop stuffing your face with them, Stone. Hold on, this is another way to get a death. We're doing this. Hello, Him-chan. Would a lemon poppy seed muffins with candies thusly make it a cake? Gotta get froggy chair muffins. Yeah, we gotta get that froggy chair. That is a good question. Or candles. I thought you meant candies. So candles. Technically, I guess. No. I wanted to eat another. An ornate tea set sits on the garden table. The cups are empty, but the teapot is still a quarter full of tea. That might be a death, actually, to eat or not eat and your tummy rumbles. A quick whiff of the pot tells you it's jasmine tea, most likely cold by now, but still drinkable. Okay, I can come back to here later. No, the muffin limit. It cannot be. I've only heard of it in the legends. Okay. So that was that. We've done the store. Could go back to the library. I cannot. Let's go to the parking lot. This is not scary at all. It's a coffee cup from the biggest coffee chain in the area, Comet Cafe. You're a regular at the location on campus. Your normal order is an iced Americano. It lasts all day and has enough caffeine to keep you from feeling sleepy. Out of curiosity, you peek at the drink order ticket. This one was an iced white mocha blended with caramel drizzle, extra coffee, brown sugar syrup, caramel syrup, heavy cream, chocolate chips, cookie crumbles. You put the cup down. It's Haley's car. You have been her designated driver frequently in the past, so you know that this little car well. Haley probably has the keys to it. Okay. See, that's something that I would order, personally. You aren't sure whose car this is. Try to open the car door. It sounds like a bad idea. Let's do it. Yeah. Yes. You try opening the car door. Better get out of here before the alarm attracts any zombies. You might not be able to come back here with the alarm still going. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's what I wanted to do. I'll reload if that's a bad thing. But I think it's okay. Wait, hold on, this is the most important part. Your family gave you this bamboo when you moved into the dorm. They say it's supposed to bring you good fortune and prosperity. Now that you think of it, you've never given this bamboo a name. What will you name this bamboo? Everybody in chat, this is very important. Please, if you're a lurker in this stream, I need to know. What am I naming this bamboo today? Doesn't necessarily have to be the first one that pops up. Just whatever we think is best. I'll check my my shit here. This is an important day for us. I could open up a Twitter. Trying to think of something funny. I hope that everyone gives me like the worst imaginable name. Tinkerbell? Okay, that's a good one. I like Tinkerbell. Dingus. Twinkerbell. I kind of like it. Twinkerbell. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Twinkerbell. Furry Slayer. Hold on, I take back Twinkerbell. Furry Slayer is a good name. I'm sorry. Sir Stabbington. Use it as a stake. Y'all are bad with helping me here. I'm gonna go with Furry Slayer. I think that's the one. Sophia has told you that plants will grow faster if you talk to them. Hey there, Furry Slayer. How's it going, Furry Slayer? Hello, Furry Slayer. I'm just curious. What's new, Furry Slayer? How's it going? I just gotta know. Okay, there's nothing. Hey, is this what I think it is? It's Boo! This little stuffed dragon is Haley's snuggle buddy. He's a fashion accessory mascot that is very popular with girls your age. Take Boo with you? Yes. You think Boo is ready for an adventure. We'll use Boo with the utmost power. This is just my dialogue in the mirror in the morning. Thank you, Mr. Resnick. Okay. It's Boo. He wants to see the world. I will make sure that that happens, my friend. It's your bed. You've always wanted a bunk bed and claimed the top bunk immediately when you moved into the dorms. You got the most powerful item. Yes. Slaying having a different meaning. Let's sleep. You've only had 3 to 4 hours of sleep. You should probably rest. Drift off to sleep. Good. Night. Ending Z. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 10. Okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Now isn't the time to take a nap. A wall banner of the University of Scorpius Centaurus. Haley brought it to her to show her school spirit. The bin is filled with cans of your favorite energy drink and numerous coffee cups. You should really empty this. Wait, no, we're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. You don't need to do shit. Yeah! You look through Haley's drawers to see if there's anything useful. On the very top of the trash heap is the drawer. You spot the keys to Haley's car. Get on her for noise. Take the keys. I made a mistake. We'll go to the history. No, No. I'm cheating. I'm taking Boo. Reading this. Go to sleep. Check through that. Name the bamboo. Get this. We're getting Haley's car keys. Definitely not cheating. Sticky notes, books, pens, and paper, and your trusty laptop sit on your desk. Since the power is out, your laptop is currently just a device to write notes or play solitaire on. It's kind of dumb that basically everything else requires Wi-Fi now. Study? Making tons of saves. Yes, you open up your books and set them in an orderly fashion with your notebook at your right side. This has become routine by now. The text has become very familiar to you, that you start comparing it to your class notes. There's an eerie red glow coming from the outside. Probably another party effect. That's none of your concern. After all, you have exams to study for. Zero concern. Okay. After all. For once, there are more important things to you, or to be doing right now, than studying. You're enjoying the chocolate bars you got? Perfect. You enjoy them bars. Your family gave you this mirror saying how it would provide good energy and flow for the room, though Haley ends up using it way more than you do. Look in the mirror. Everything in this room is a dead end. I'm ready. This is what we stream for. This is why we read. Yes, you look at your reflection. Dark circles have started to appear more prominent under your eyes. Not good. It's interesting. Most days you don't care to look yourself in the eyes. You know what you look like. You don't need a mirror to know. Interesting. Polaroids and photo booth pictures of you with Haley, Leon, and Sophia hanging on your wall. During your first year at USC, you'd sometimes take trips into the city. Haley and you would chill at cafes with top-of-the-notch aesthetic, talking until the sun went down. With Leon and Sophia, you'd go eat at trendy restaurants and spend the night at the arcade playing rhythm games until your arms were dead. Those were some great memories. I hope everyone is okay. They'll be fine. We'll be okay. Do not sleep. Okay. I don't know why I clicked on it again. Let's go here. I will unlock the car. Drive away. I'm gonna use every single save point. Search the trunk. You open the trunk of the car. Despite being a small car, the trunk looks quite spacious. You've always thought how cozy it'd be just to sleep in the trunk. You sift through the junk that's left in the car, but don't find anything helpful. Search the back seat. You look through the back seat of the car. There's nothing of use but knit sweaters that Haley left back there. Let's get the fuck out of here. You start up the car and quickly get in before any zombies can hear the sound of the car. You drive into the night without looking back. The next day, a news report announces that USC burnt down on Halloween night after riots during the party. Anyone else who was on campus that night either died or went missing. A few days later, you return Haley's car to her family. Her father was an angry mess.
You took her car without helping her?
You don't refuse what he says. It's the truth. You ran without finding her, without helping her. Weeks later, you attend Leon's funeral. You sit across the aisle from Leon's mother. You are one of his closest friends, but you can't bear to sit closer to her. How could this have happened? My baby boy! My baby! Sophia's family is still looking for her till this very day.
0 answers.
I wonder why that happened. I wonder why. No idea why that occurred. I'm not gonna have all of them because I just noticed it's bars made by a butt face company. Butt face company. Like they're just shitty. Okay. I believe we've gotten everything we wanted. I actually cannot touch this car anymore, funnily enough. I have been everywhere. Awful company? Okay. Well, it's good. I'm glad that you were conscientious of that. Let us go to the courtyard. Crouching by the courtyard doors, you assess the situation. Wavering figures roam the courtyard. You'll need to have a plan if you want to make it past them alive. So I will save. Because it's time to cry. It'll make great firewood. Okay, next. I don't know. Profit. So the plan is cry. Profit. Yep, that's the plan. You have your plan, now it's go time. It's been a day, you curl up into a ball, the tears run down your cheeks, and all your pent-up anxieties flood out with them. How are you going to survive? Is everyone okay? What about your ecology exam? You've tried so hard to keep a tough exterior and persevere, but it's so hard and you're so tired. Maybe it would just be better if you gave yourself up and became a mindless zombie. You can't. Haley, Leon, Sophia, they've all been there for you and you need to be there for them. You have to believe everything is going to be okay. You need to believe that you can survive. You wipe the tears from your eyes and get ready for the second part of your plan. You have no idea what you're doing in this moment. They're very loud. So loud. The indecision leaves you paralyzed and easy pickings for the mouth-gaping zombies before you. They swarm you and kill you anyway. It was very loud. I apologize. I don't know why that was so loud. I'm gonna turn down the voice volume. I think that's what it's in. Okay, we will not cry. They got no chill. We gotta create a distraction. I want to... We can throw Boo. Hold on. We're throwing Boo. We're gonna sneak around the outer edge. We're gonna find Sophia. We're gonna find Leon. The plan is distraction, sneak, find Sophia, find Leon. Throw Boo at him. That's the plan. You have your plan, it's go time. You wind up to throw the little dragon plushie, but you can't bring yourself to do it. He's too cute. Besides, he probably wouldn't even distract the zombies for very long. You grasp Boo in your arms. Zombies waver closer to you. You hide under a table and hold your breath. You hug Boo tightly. His dark little eyes fill you with courage. You sneak past the nearby zombies and into the bushes along the outer edge of the courtyard. We did it. Boo. The legend. Yeah, he's goated. Boo did it. I just need to have a Boo plushie for every situation ever. Boo is the goat. You pull open the cafe door, a little surprised they weren't locked. Though the doors are heavy enough and you seriously doubt zombies would be smart enough to know how to pull them open. Oh. Clever, you made it. Sophia, oh, hey, watch where you're pointing that thing. Huh? Oh, right. Sophia lowers the knife and you bring her in for a hug. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm glad you're safe, too. I see you've already armed yourself. Yeah, I found this in the kitchen. Once I heard screaming, I figured better safe than sorry. Clever girl. Did you find anything else useful? Not unless you consider pumpkin syrup and copious amounts of coffee cups useful. You sigh and shake your head. Are we the only ones left? I don't think so, but I'm not certain. Leon said that he was in the bathroom on the other side of the courtyard. You and Sophia gaze through the window. The zombies are still wandering around. We might be able to cut behind the stage in the courtyard. That might be our best bet. We should go while we have the chance. Right, lead the way. Behind the DJ's stage, you and Sophia creep your way towards the boys' bathroom. Something grabs hold of you by the ankle from under one of the tables. Clover? Pink manicured nails grip the end of your jeans. Haley! You rush to the ground, help her up, and bring her in for a hug. Clover, what's going on? I'm scared. You're alive. Are you okay? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I was making up with some guy behind the cafe, then he went in to get a drink, and... Clover, we need to get out of here. And he didn't come back. Haley is visibly shaken. You rub her shoulder gently. Through her running mascara, she cracks a smile in response. I'm glad to see you out of the room for once. Yeah, come on. Let's find a way out of here.
Oh!
That scared me. It sent a jolt through my body. Haley! Haley falls flat on her face. She grasps towards you, trying to wriggle free from the zombie gnashing its teeth deep in her ribs. Clover, get it off, please! I don't want to die! Sophia grabs you by the arm. Clover, we have to go! It's too late! Help. You can't. Hey, Clover, are you okay? Clover? One plus one. It's 21, right? It's not 4. One plus one. I win. 11? Alright, Alex is saying 11. I could only put in one character, so... 4. Yeah. 4 minus 1. 2. Do you need help? 81 divided by 9. 21. We can't take you to for help. Just don't be so lazy. 5 plus 5 equals x plus 2. Rez! Hello, Rez. How we doing? Thank you for the resub. Subbing for 17 months. We've known each other for a very long time. 10... 1... What are you not understanding? Get off the computer.
Oh no!
This is what I actually don't know the answer to. When... You can do better than this. What is your value? Ugh. You blink slowly. Your head is still spinning and you feel nauseous. It's hello, Rez. I love your very casual hello. Hello, I am Rez the Hunter. I live in Negra Loyal, whatever the creepypasta is. Previous question was 0, probably. I didn't pay too much attention. I was just trying to answer the worst possible ones. Are you okay, Clover? Sophia twirls a ruler in her hand and comes to your side. She gently touches your hand as you try to shake yourself back into reality. We're in one of the lab rooms back in school, in case you were wondering. It all happened so quickly. We ran a long way. You collapsed the moment we got in. You try breathing slowly and rub your temples. You remember being out in the courtyard with Sophia trying to find Leon. But you found Taylor. You shut your eyes, cover your mouth with your hand, and you hold back a gag. She was terrified. There was nothing you could do.
Beer.
You feel even sicker. I'm sorry. Wait, Clover? You push past Sophia and dash to the nearest bathroom. You make it to the toilet just in time to purge the evening's events and those 20 muffins. Tears run down your face until it's finally over. Hello, I am Rez the Hunter, and I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane. Did I just out myself? No, if you type your own name in there, it like shows that someone's trying to communicate with you. Like if you type in like Irisu Python specifically, without the @ it will still highlight for me. So you flush it all away and head to the sink. You look atrocious, but at least the nausea's gone. You wash your hands and splash water on your face.
No! Boy!
Leon, you're frozen in place and you cannot bring yourself to move a single muscle. Come on. Sophia grabs your hand and forcibly drags you back to the lab and locks the door behind you both. Oh, I'm fucking up left and right. They got Leon! She peers out of the classroom window. You shouldn't have run off like that, but looks like we're okay now. Sorry, but thanks for just now. It's okay. I understand. But listen, as long as we stay together, we'll get through this. I promise. Sophia smiles at you warmly. It fills you with an optimism that you haven't felt since freshman orientation. Well, what now? Well, while you were out, I found this in one of the desks. I have a feeling that the professor is part of not NovaSWARM, but part of the Swarm. And he was inviting us to join, because we are that smart. But then we got a Mycor infestation. So I don't know if Sophia is playing a part. I don't think that, from what I've interviewed the three of them with, I don't think that at any point, hey Chance. Professor's a red herring, yeah. I don't think at any point anyone's involved. I think that this is just Mycor's part of the lore, so. Okay. I think it's a map of the maintenance tunnels. If we can get to the electrical room on the first floor, that should lead down to the generator room shown here. 0278P. You've heard of amusement parks and hospitals having maintenance tunnels. Makes sense that the school would have them as well. What about this note? I'm not sure. It was folded with the map. Put the map and note in your backpack. Feeling better now. We should get moving. You think if I had not stopped, or if I had run, I would have been able to save Leon as well? Uh-oh. 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 To the lecture hall.
Oh. Oh no.
What the hell is this? We can't get past that.
Oh no. Oh no, Chad, I don't feel so good. I think I'm starting to become a mushroom. Oh no.
Nani? Go in. Okay. I'll do what you say. Okay. Just double checking. Hey, Bunty. I think you should stay away from that. Can't protest to that.
I wanted, let me into the boy.
Win. Okay, cool. Yeah, mushroom moment. Now let's go to the school store. Okay, everything seems the same. Just wanted to make double sure. Let's go to the professor's office. Never mind, let's not go to the professor's office. Sophia gently touches the little plant sitting on the desk. Okay. This is what we do in these games. Can't be double sure. Ecology Hall. Oh yes, it's looking mighty fine. Windows here aren't covered by the red tentacle stuff. Maybe we could escape this way? You go over to the window and look down at the courtyard. There's nothing in sight that could possibly break your fall. It wouldn't be safe to try to jump out the window. This is the one I'm interested in. All of our options have started to change. Okay. Let's go straight to electrical. You don't normally pay much attention to the electrical room since the door is usually locked and closed. Usually. You carefully open the door and listen closely. Doesn't sound like there's any zombies in here. Watch my back. I'll check to see if the coast is clear. Sophia gives an understanding nod and readies her knife. You peek into the room. Seems like it's safe. You gesture for Sophia to come in with you. Sophia gasps at the sight of the generators. They're covered in the red zombie flesh that's been crawling out of the rest of the school. You walk around the tentacles and check the rest of the machinery. Ooh, some of it looks bashed in. There's no way for zombies to be smart enough to purposely target the power supplies. Something's up. I don't think we're gonna get the generators on. Red vine-like tendrils cover the door. Shine the light on them. You take out the strong flashlight and shine the beam on the tendrils. With a soft hiss, they disintegrate away.
Oh no. Oh, please don't make me go down. I'm begging you. I beg. I just want to live a normal life with normal people. I just wanted to study for a test.
Okay. You push open the door and gaze at the descending staircase. I don't suppose the elevator down works? Elevators don't sound like a good idea right now. Right. You take a deep breath and lead the way down into the darkness. Large generators fill most of the room, but all of them have been covered by the red flesh roots. They're down here too. Looks like it. At least the door out of here looks safe. You carefully open the door. No signs of any zombies so far. Ah, Snake always does say to go left. I trust Solid Snake to go left. There's a door straight ahead of you, and another hall to your right. Check the door. Yes. Enter the passcode. Not 5862, I don't think, but we can check that. Why is this text box up? Okay, I'm gonna try. It was that. So let's see. I can enter things. Okay. WCHRY. Can't do 7. Okay. We will. 0278 is another one. 5862. Okay, and the last one is 0278P. Nope, I don't think I have the information to do this. You don't know the passcode to this door and decide to go down the right hallway instead. Sorry, Ellie. Lovingly. You peer down the hallway towards the supply room. Nothing but whatever entity has attached itself to the doors appears down the corridor. You're almost expecting a zombie to come running down the hall towards you at any moment, but you feel like it's been oddly quiet. Not to say that you'll be lowering your guard at any point. Sophia skips ahead of you and looks down each hall. The left hall is a dead end. Right hall it is. The two of you check the door to the trash compactor. It's blocked off. You check the way to the storage room. It's also blocked off, leaving you with only one way to go. I feel like we're getting railroaded. Railroaded? Railroading is when you are unfairly forced or led to do something. Like when video games give you a bunch of options, but they all actually result in the same thing. Oh, but there were lots of choices up until now. Yeah, but down here all the other options were blocked off. It's like somehow the zombies wanted us to get down here. I see. With a big sigh, you turn the handle to the door before you. It's locked. You take out the janitor's key ring and try every key until the door opens.
Oh.
No! Oh. This can't be. Professor Fields! I was not expecting this.
Oh no. Greetings, Professor.
Sophia, Clover, my two brightest pupils. I'm so glad you're here. Professor Fields? Welcome to our final class. If anyone has any questions, please ask them now. Did you release the zombies? You were the one that released the zombies at the party? You aren't just zombies. Mycors, dear Clover. The correct term is mycors. Yes, I did have a hand in the events of tonight. It was so simple, too. Release an infectious being into a crowd of costume partygoers with no concern of spreading any sickness or infection they may contract. Most of them don't even have Halloween costumes with masks. Not that masks would really prevent them from becoming one of us. Why did you do this? Once upon a time, I was tasked to develop a cure for this mycor infection. In secret, I was provided with equipment in order to run examinations on the source of the infection, within reason and under the watchful eye of the swarm. Over time, we came to understand the true nature of the mycors, for you see, we are not capable of ever destroying them. They are connected to presences all across the universe, an infinite network of consciousness. It's absolutely beautiful. Why am I still alive? A rather bleak question, don't you think? You could have infected me or killed me as soon as I stepped foot in here. Why me? Why am I still alive? I mean, I have Sophia too. You'll have to thank your friend. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! You will have to thank your friend, Sophia. Sophia, you're one of them? I'm sorry, Clover. She's been from the very beginning of the night. Her will is truly amazing. She was able to protect you all this time. In truth, I myself have been wanting to see you here before me. What? Why? I've always seen so much potential in you. You're the best student I'm most proud of. Truly. You deserve the choice I'm about to propose to you. Think carefully, but I will need an answer immediately. Will you join us? Well, Sophia's kinda cute. I accept. You are wrapped in a tender embrace, your mind, your body, your everything, becoming one with the rest. Oh, what are the 3 thropic levels? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was this one. What is the branching filament network used by fungi known as? Hyphae. What is the relationship where all species involved benefit from an interaction? Mutualism. What percentage of plant species have fungi partners? I think it was 80 to 90%. What are we? 1. A smile spreads across your face. Well, you got at least one thing correct.
Did I mess all of them up?
For the first time in a long time, you truly feel happy.
Yeah, let's go.
Awesome.
Alright, everybody, that was Red Zero. We're not going to do any of the other endings.
No, we're going back.
I refuse.
No. Clover, please reconsider. I don't want to hurt you. It's not really so bad, Clover. Won't you join us?
Ah, you know what? It's fine. I accept. That's all right. Sophia is very convincing, I gotta say.
Google. Happy.
Okay.
Refuse. Refuse. No. Please, join us. Refuse. Can't. If you join us, you won't have any worries. No thinking about tests or money or loneliness. So please join us.
No, refuse.
I don't want to. You can be happy with the rest of us. Haley, Leon, you and I, we can all be together. Forever.
No.
How dare you? You're the one who took Haley and Leon away in the first place. Thank you for contributing to the Wake Me Up challenge, Lily. But it might be a little too late. There's no way that I could ever join you.
Now, this is certainly interesting. You certainly joined at an interesting point. I really wish I could join Sophia, but, do we burn her up?
Thank you, Blaze.
Honestly, I think burning. Yeah, because it's one of these two. It's definitely not stabbing them. Burn it all, make chaos take the world.
Yes, save first, but arson. Thank you. Burn them. You get out the acetone from your bag and pour it on Sophia and around the room. What are you doing? You can all burn in hell. Well, hold on. You can burn in hell for all I care. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. The lighter leaves your hand. Flames erupt and surround you. You stand in the warmth of the fire. There's nowhere to run. Why, what? But that's okay. This is fine. Arson is the way. 7 of 14.
Okay, we're actually getting a lot of the endings. The achievements seem to be the harder part. So,
I wish I stabbed him. We get out the box cutter and stab Sophia right in the heart. Oh, Clover. She doesn't even flinch. Sophia takes the box cutter out of her chest and tosses it aside. Just go to sleep. Ah, yes, that was a good idea. Yet another nightmare. You turn off the alarm on your phone. Seems like after a long night of studying, you fell asleep at your desk. Good morning, Remy. Your roommate Haley greets you with a disturbingly chipper, or in a disturbingly chipper for this time of morning. Then again, it's rare to see her in low spirits. Good morning.
oh, that does seem like a good idea.
Oh, you aren't supposed to be awake. You try to scream, but no sound escapes you. Did you have a nightmare? It's okay, Clover. I'm with you. Forever and always. Sophia takes a syringe from a nearby table. Good night, Clover. I refrain talking about burning, not another Irisu stream. Yon, please don't be here. A wave of drowsiness passes over you. It gets harder and harder to keep your eyes open. Sleep tight. Yeah, we're rolling in it. Rolling in it. I'm gonna shine the flashlight, or I'm gonna run. Sophia's blocking the door. There's nowhere else to run. Clover, I think you need to sleep on it. Good morning. Ba-da-ba! Okay, I just had to double check. Gonna shine the flashlight. You take out the flashlight and shine the light right in Sophia's eyes. Ah! You rush towards the door and Sophia screams and covers her eyes. Just as you reach towards the doorknob, you feel a sharp jab in your neck. Just kidding, that doesn't work on me. Clover, I think, come on! Hello, Discord. How do I escape? How do I get out of here? Yeah, I've definitely hit a dead end somewhere. I've made it to the end. I know it's been forever, never, never go since I said hello. Yeah, it has been a long time. Okay, so I am missing something. How far back, though? Because I've gathered everything. The furthest back I can go is making the plan, I think. Well, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna back up. We're backing all the way up, baby. Fuck you, Clover. Let's go right. According to the map, I'm glad to see you play a game. I really missed this. Yeah, I am just relaxing for this evening, having a good old time. You know how it goes. Yeah, we have used a feature, the backup feature. So this game does let you back up in the case of you just get something unfavorable. So, according to this map, this way leads to the cafe storage room and loading bay at this junction. But of course, you wouldn't be able to find a way out with this first turn. Sophia's staring at the giant eye at the cafe door. Clover, why do you think these things are here? Huh? What do you mean? Well, upstairs in the school, these things were all over the place, but these are only on the doors. Maybe they like doors. It is a trap. It's a trap of some kind. When you think about it, it all seems very strategic. They close off all the exits, so we have to come in contact with the zombie and get infected. That's the logical explanation. Although, you still have your doubts. There's no way that zombies would be that smart, right? Got to get a pumpkin for carving? Yeah, I haven't done that either. Oh, well, you don't know how much of a big smile that Spring's missing. I'm just relaxing. Brings me a lot of memories, and it's crazy. It's been a whole year since I met you guys. It's true. It is true. Anyways, let's try the other way. Okay, so it is locked. I am missing an item. 5862. 5862. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. Something I got a pumpkin you can carve, Irisu? I don't know, I don't think I can make that work. Fuck, Champs, you have no idea how I want to be the other one, if that makes sense. Like, if you know, you know. I could have been so ready for it. Oh, 278. So that's all I could think of. No. We're gonna back up. We're backing up. We'll back it up. Okay, I've actually hit a point of no return. Okay, so we can go here. Let us go. Let's throw Boo. Sneak around. I'm gonna find Leon. Rough it. I felt like that was a low-hanging fruit. Pumpkins are quite the low-hanging fruit. They actually grow on the ground. So, distraction, sneak, find Leon, profit. Okay. I'm gonna throw him. Can't throw boo. He fills me with determination, and I make my way to the bathroom. You lock the door behind you. The bathroom looks empty at a glance. Leon! Your voice echoes off the walls of the bathroom. You check each of the stalls. All of them are empty except for one. Leon, it's me, Clover. How do I know if you're actually Clover? Defending the galaxy! Shield green! Leon busts open the stall door, knocking you on your butt. Charging in to save the day, righto, Oh my god, I'm so sorry. He offers you a hand up, and you bring him in for a hug. Do you know who else is a loop-hanging fruit? My mom. Oh my god. I hope you're safe. Or I'm so glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe too. What's going on out there?
Oh, you know, zombies?
Zombies?
You heard me. You recount everything you've seen up until now. Leon gives off a blank stare as he processes the situation. You unzip your backpack to show Leon everything you've collected. Kleptomaniac. Oh yeah, I guess I have taken everything actually possible to pick up. I went back in time, Silver. I went to go save Leon instead, so.
Holy shit, I didn't know your backpack was a bag of holding.
It does seem awfully convenient that your backpack is almost like its own pocket dimension, but you try not to think about it too much. Leon points at the handbook.
What is that?
Excuse me, oh my god.
What is that? I'm no German.
Maybe you can save Haley too. I thought I could. I think, Silver, there's something I'm missing. I could do that route again and run instead and see if I could reach Leon.
Sometimes I like to come out here to smoke a cigarette.
Damn right, I'm still the silliest, goofiest person in chat. It's true. I think, because it said I couldn't do it. Maybe if I do it again and I answer the questions properly, but I don't know. Do we want to try that? Or do we want to, because I can come back to this. I'm going to try it.
Sometimes I like to come out here and smoke a cigarette.
Let's go back here. Yeah, we're gonna save. Good. Cold hand pats you on the head. Great. So smart. This is 9. Good. Kid. That is, 8. Right? That's correct, right? 5 plus 5, it's 8. Wonderful. Well, this last one is 0. Let's try that. Smart kid. I did magical hurry game. I'm so proud of you. What a smart kid you are. What is your value? And then we get a very similar situation, I think. Okay, I'm gonna save this route. I'm gonna save this at the very end here. I've been watching Team 4-Star finally, and you know what? It's pretty funny. I'm okay with some of their stuff. Like, some of their stuff is pretty interesting. Okay, back to Leon. My value is a loop braid, not any Kenny Britt Texas Brady. What do you mean? What does that mean? As a Texas, right, I'm very simple. Indeed. Okay. I was hoping you could tell me. You take it out and hand it to him. He flips through the pages.
This is similar to the lore of NovaSWARM, but a lot more complicated.
Complicated?
Maybe complicated isn't the right word. Dark? No, how do I explain? It's like NovaSWARM's dumbed-down version of this concepts, of the concepts that are written in this book.
Leon puts the bag back into your bag. Or book back into your bag. That I could word.
let's get out of here first. That'll really read more of that later. So what's the plan from here?
Well, Sophia says she's in the cafe. I was thinking we'd go through the stage area to meet up with her.
Gotcha. We should get going.
Behind the DJ stage, you and Leon slowly creep towards the cafe. Oh, it's Clover. Or Haley. Haley, don't suicide. What's going on? I'm scared. You're alive. It hurts.
Clover, look at her leg.
You look down. Blood soaks Haley's sheer tights, where a bit of her calf has been brutally gouged out. You're going to be okay. It's just a little blood. Haley holds onto your shoulder. You reach into your bag dress, desperately digging around for something to possibly help stop the bleeding. First aid kit. You did have the first aid kit for reasons like this.
Clover.
Leon is just standing there, doing nothing. Leon, why is he doing nothing? Why isn't he helping? Please, Clover. I don't want to die. Haley? Leon pushes Haley away, falling to the ground. She wildly claws and grasps towards you.
I don't know.
Sorry. Watch as Haley lurches even closer. Leon grabs your hand.
We have to get out of here. It's too late.
Leon picks you up and starts running.
Clover, hey Clover, stay with me.
Girl. 1. Yeah. You can't always save everyone, Clover. This is true. You blink slowly. Your head is still spinning and you feel nauseous.
Ah, you're finally awake.
What happened? Leon crouches next to you, your vision still hazy.
I carried you here. You passed out after.
Leon's words trail off like he's trying to find the right word to say. One thing hasn't changed, but if I could get my sentences here and there, backwards and forwards. Yeah, that is your specialty. Haley.
Yeah, do you want to talk about it?
Why didn't you help her? No, let's talk about it. No. Why didn't you help her? You grab Leon by the collar. Why didn't you help her? Leon looks at you directly in the eyes.
It was too late. She was already bitten. I'm sorry, Clover.
You release your grasp of him and slam your fist on the ground. He's right. You know he's right. Take a deep breath and massage your temples. Where are we?
We're in one of the labs on the first floor. It was the closest room that looked safe.
How long was I out?
I don't know. Roughly an hour, maybe.
Alright, have a good night, Discord. Yikes. Seems like running from the zombies with little to no sleep has finally caught up with you.
You should know, while you were out, the school has been changing.
Changing?
I think it'd be better just if I show you.
Leon leads you down the hall. What the fuck is that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, whatever it is, it's covering almost every window and door I've come across.
So, what, we're trapped?
Not quite. Let's go back. I don't want to explain in front of this thing.
The two of you return to the lab room and lock the door.
I went through your backpack while you were out. I know this may sound crazy, but hear me out. What if the swarm does exist and these zombies are actually the mycores talked about in the handbook? Think about it. In Hero Swarm, they always fight giant monsters that look like cartoon versions of these mycores.
Given your situation, it's not the wildest theory in the world.
Okay, so what? Well, at the end of each episode, there was always a message in the credits that said, if you ever need help, send the swarm signal and the swarm will be there. I did a little digging around and found this folded up map inside the teacher's desk with this note.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, I remember overhearing some staff say the electrical room on the first floor has a staircase that goes to the generator. The lanyard you found had a code swarm on it. So I think if we could get down to the control room, we can activate the swarm signal.
It's worth a shot. These tunnels may have a way out too.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, what about the note? We shrug. I think the note is the answer.
I don't know. Meeting October 27th, 8 p.m.?
Maybe. Put the map into your backpack. Alright. Feeling better now a bit, we should go. Alright, but don't push yourself, yada yada yada. Ever since you moved into the dorms for university, you have been eating a lot less, though your weight really wasn't exactly what you were referring to. Look, I don't want to be useless or a burden.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You are neither of those things! You're super smart and resourceful, sure, a small gust of wind could blow you away at any given moment. But that's why we make such a good team, you know? Together, we'll make it out alive. I promise.
You hold out your pinky. Promise?
I swear on my heroic gloved pinky.
The two of you lock pinkies and smile at each other. Like any good hero, Leon knows how to fill you with hope. Alright, let's go. Okay. So we have a few options, I think. Let's double check. Make sure that we get everything.
Let's just go in.
Yeah, I didn't even check that garbage can. Ugh, don't go near it. Okay. Just needed to be sure. You never know what they might want me to do. Check in here. Wait a minute. What did that say? Leon gives the poster a high five. Fuck it. This together isn't all black and bold. This better work out or I'm gonna be suing. Yeah, that's fair. I think he might be the answer. Okay, definitely has something to do. The code here has something to do with the meeting at 8 p.m. And it has to do with the phone here. So it's have confidence that your passion will find the truth in the night. Oh. Confidence, passion, truth, and night. Which is in here. I need to get my notebook up. So the code is that. Confidence, passion, which is the red carnations. So 3. Truth, which is the white. So 7, I think. Otherwise, it's a 0. So I'll double check that. And then night. Queen of the night. Is that what those look like? Queen of the night. Okay. Queen of the night. So that is the 0 as well. Okay. We're gonna hope that that's the one. Otherwise, I can keep trying combinations. Okay, we'll go to electrical. Okay.
I'll take a peek and let you know if the coast is clear.
No, don't go first. You nod and prepare yourself to run or fight whatever might be in there. Leon slowly takes a step forward and looks around.
Okay, it's clear. Well, aside from the red goop here on the generator.
And there goes the plan.
It's all broken and smashed.
I doubt it. It has to be foul play. Great. So we have zombies and some psycho tampering with the power.
Hey, let's not sound so defeated. There's still the control center of the exits through the maintenance tunnels, which might let us get out of this place.
He's right, as usual. Red vine light tendrils cover the door, so we'll shine the light on them. I don't suppose the elevator down works.
You really don't want to use an elevator in a zombie apocalypse? If this is anything like the movies, we'd be stuck in the elevator for days.
Right. Take a deep breath and lead the way down into the darkness. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, a figure approaches you from the shadows. Leon, Clover.
Sophia, is that you?
You examine Sophia looking for any sign of infection. She steps towards the both of you.
Wait, stay there. How do we know you aren't infected?
Delicate yet deadly, orchid pink, this bitch.
Charging in to save the day, Rhino red.
Defending the galaxy, shield green. Still think I'm infected? I don't know, maybe the zombies are cultured nerds. You wrap an arm around Sophia to hug her while being cautious of her fairy wings. Leon pats her on the head. It just now dawns on you that this is your first time actually seeing Sophia in her Halloween costume. Cute costume. Thanks, I grew these flowers myself.
I'm glad you're safe, Sophia, but how did you get down here?
I don't trust this bitch. Well, I was hiding in the cafe for a while and Clover called me. I know you told me to stay there, but I waited a couple of hours and you didn't show up, so I got worried. When I looked around the cafe, I found a door that led down here.
I'm guessing that the Comet Cafe is at a safe exit route then.
Okay. Still in call unless your internet does a goof. Alright, Blaze, you're good. You're good. Thank you for the stretch, PK. And hydrate, I didn't see those. Sophia shakes her head. There's a lot of those things in the courtyard. Zombies, we're calling them zombies. Okay, zombies. Leon snatches Sophia up to speed, or catches Sophia up to speed. While you take a look around, large generators fill most of the room, but all of them have been covered by the red flesh roots. At least the door leading out of here isn't covered this time. You slowly open the door, no sign of any zombies so far.
Lead the way, Clover.
Why am I always the one leading?
You have the flashlight and the map.
Right. Okay, we go to the left. Let us check the door. We'll enter the passcode 9370, which I will save. That was low. Shade. 9370. Door unlocks. Everything around the room looks like it was taken right out of some horror game about a mad scientist. Hello, Wisp. Happy Halloween and such. I'm dressed as a pirate and trick-or-treating. Hell yeah. You get that candy, and be safe out there, please. I'm begging you. Definitely be as safe as you possibly can. Just checking something here. Yeah.
Looks like we found the origin of our zombie problems.
No kidding. Sophia hesitantly follows you into the room.
We won't be here for long. The stuff in here might give us a clue as to what's really going on here.
Right. I'll help. Start looking around. Okay, we'll examine the table. The bloodstained table has worn out leather arm and leg straps. A small metal cart sits by the table with a bunch of tools and a couple of syringes. Could be an anesthetic, or you hope that whoever was strapped to this table was at least given an anesthetic. Take a syringe. Yes. You sneak a syringe into your backpack. Look through the papers. You flip through the documents left on the desk next to the table. There are a bunch of patient records. You put the report pages in your backpack to read later. Check the next room. Hold on. Are you gonna keep doing that? Okay. You carefully crack open the door to the next room. Don't see any roaming zombies, but there's a persistent banging noise. Okay, we're gonna have to listen to this while he does this. Subject name Alice Wong, 21, female. Subject has been given consent to be, or has given consent to being a test subject as a means to treat her terminal illness and for monetary compensation. R1A and R1B have been relocated to Room B. The subject has been reclassified to R1C and placed into Room A. The subject was given tissue collected from R1A to consume. The subject displayed symptoms after 7 days. Symptoms shown during this time are similar to those displayed by R1A and R1B. After 5 days, or 5 days after R1C had first displayed symptoms, R1C's motor ability and bodily functions have reverted to those similar to standard human levels. The subject is capable of changing her eye color from the standard red and black to their original eye color. Subject has been reclassified as R2C. Further analysis and testing is required. I wonder if this is what Sophia is. R2C proves capable of coherent speech and typical human functions. She shows knowledge of her time before infection and wishes for personnel to refer to her by her original given name. Personnel have agreed to simply comply when verbally communicating with R2C. R2C has voluntarily informed personnel that she is capable of sensing through R1A and R1B. An experiment was conducted with R2C as follows. A drawing of a shape was displayed in R1A's room away from R2C. R2C had 100% success rate of conveying what shape was being held in front of R1A. We have concluded through additional testing that the information R2C has provided is true. R2C has displayed no signs or intent of wishing harm upon personnel. R2C will continue to be closely monitored by personnel, but may be granted privileges to roam in the future within reason, if proven to have good behavior. Hello, Revi. Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Now, let me give you a shout out here. Seraphim. Revi. Oh, did it just do a thing in chat? That's funny. No, I got the shout out, and I pinned that. Sorry, PK. But did you do it, Shams? Okay, I see how it is. I got an anger P. Okay. I'm gonna unpin this message. Well, hopefully you're having a good time over there. Thank you for the raid. So no more terminal illness. Oops. Let's go back. Let's go to the NovaSWARM handbook. Type Rs. Slowly take over organisms to create a hive mind. These seed sources often fuse with organisms. Okay, what are these? Normally pale skin, sharp teeth, black sclera, red iris, stretched smile, flesh tissue protrusions, additional eyes, root-like appendages, additional mouths merging of form with other bodies. Okay. Alright. We're getting to the bottom of this. We're learning. We're in the next room, I think? Yes, okay. Read the documents. Papers are scattered on a metal table on the side of the room. Papers have been added to your backpack. Check the room window. You look through the window of the rooms. The first room is filled with the same weird, fleshy, red blob that has been literally littering the school. In the second room, a man desperately bangs against the window. He doesn't seem to know that you're even there. Help! Anyone, please! Get me out of here! You mean that you murdered the room? You said you murdered the room. Yes. You're Haley's roommate! You're here to save me! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Whoa, Billy, calm down. How did you get down here? I really don't know. I don't remember. I just remember waking up here and then... Can't quite make out what he's mumbling. You have to help me. We have to get out of here before they come back. Before who comes back? Lover, did you find something? What's going on? Whoa, who is this? This is Billy, Haley's boyfriend. Get away! Oh! Holy fuck. Is this a little too real for you, Billy? What's the matter, Billy? The tentacles from the room behind him drag Billy's body towards it. Nope. The three of you run out of the lab before you become the next victims. You can almost feel the ground beneath you quake. What's going on? A horde of zombies burst out from another corridor. Run! Leon doesn't need to tell you twice. Three of you sprint down the hall, the junction straight ahead. The control center should be to the right. I'm going left. I'll lead them away. What? Sophia, no! There's no time, just go. Hey, you stinky zombies, come and get me. Sophia runs down the hallway into the shadows. You look back over your shoulder. She managed to get half of the pack to follow her, but at least another dozen are still on your trail. I apologize if this is very loud. Leon grabs you by the wrist and pulls you down the hallway. There it is, the door to the control center. You keep running, but hear Leon's footsteps stop. He turns around and starts punching the zombies down one by one. Keep going! I'll catch up, just open the door. Try turning the handle, but it's locked. You scramble to get out the janitor's keys. The sixth key. Still locked. The fourth key. It opens! Leon, come on! Leon lands a headshot on the zombies and trips a few others lunging towards him. Someone that cute acting that this calm is always weird. Well, Chance, we have confirmed that she is the villain, so...
Don't worry about me, Clover. Close the door.
What? No! Leon tackles 3 zombies down.
Close the door.
I'll hold them off.
Help him. Yeah, fuck it. You get out the flashlight, try to shine the light into the zombie's eyes, but it's not working. Leon runs towards you. The zombie's right behind him. He pushes you into the room and shuts the door. Trying to push the door open, but Leon's pressing against the door from the other side.
No, don't open it. If you open the door, they'll get you. Don't worry about me. Look, they've all stopped.
Leon punches the zombie, staggering before him. His punches get slower with each swing.
Just promise me one more thing, Clover. Take care of yourself.
You press your hands against the window. Tears start to form. Leon, please! Just let me open the door, please! You promised me we'd get out of here together. Your voice cracks as you pound and desperately try to push the door open. The weight against the door loosens, but it's too late. You promised! Please don't leave me alone. Hey, what's up, buddy? Leon, no! Oh, Clover, you aren't alone. Oh, you don't have to be. Professor Fields! Welcome to our final class. Welcome to your final test. I'm Mr. Beast. You control the zombies? You think we are mere zombies? We're so much more than mere zombies. Mycors, dear Clover. The correct term is mycors. And I do not simply control them. I am them, and they are me. Why bother teaching? Why did you even bother teaching your classes? Why even schedule an exam? I studied night and day for that exam. Well, I had to keep up appearances, but really, Clover, what you decide to do with your life is your decision to make. I never force anyone to study. I never force anyone to throw everything aside to focus on my exams. Professor Fields laughs. Really, it's an unfortunate yet inevitable part of the human life cycle. You're born, you grow up, you study, you get hired, you work, you die. Maybe you fall in love, maybe you have a family. But in the end, death comes for us all. Thus, why becoming one with the mycors is truly groundbreaking. There is no death, there is no sadness. There is no misunderstanding. We get to be truly happy. Why am I still alive? Let's see, is it still? Oh wait, no, they didn't say it. Hold on. Let's just say at least one of your friends has very strong feelings towards you. Their will has been able to hold back some of our deadlier instincts. In truth, I myself have been wanting to see you here before me. What? Why? I have always seen so much potential in you. You are the student I'm most proud of, truly. You deserve the choice I'm about to propose to you. Think carefully, but I will need an answer immediately. Will you join us? No, I refuse. Send the swarm signal. You run over to the control panel, briefly labeled swarm.
It's, what is it? It's 5862. 5862.
The small screen displays swarm signal sent. That's it? No alarms, no weapons, no grand gesture? That can't be. You smack the control panel hoping for some other reaction, but to no avail. Professor Fields cackles at your troubleshooting attempts. You really think someone will show up? Even if they did. It's too late. The university is nearly fully assimilated. Even you'll become a part of us before a single scout arrives. The ground rumbles, and you feel your stomach sink. The blood-like veins seem to be growing and expanding, pulsating together. I think I'll take my chances. Try as you might, but you too will become one of us. Red vines start to creep around your feet. You can't stay here. You rip off the vines and hit the ground running. There's another maintenance door that gets you back into the main campus. Screams echo down the hallway with another tremor. No time to think, just run. The halls are thick and heavy with red spores. It's difficult to breathe, but you push through. You feel your heart pounding in your head. Your legs feel like they're on fire, but the screams are right behind you. You deftly dodge left and right. The floor feels soft, trying to drain what little energy you have left. You feel as if the entire school is doing everything it can to consume you whole. But there, the door is right in sight. The zombie claws at your heels, but with one last heave, you burst through the door. Flashbang! Ow! You are briefly blinded by a beam of light and rub your eyes to adjust. The screams behind you dissipate and you fall to your knees, bewildered at the sight. There's a survivor! A figure emerges from the light and swiftly beats down two zombies with ease. They turn and offer their hand. Hey kid, you're gonna be alright. We got you! Rescued in time. 4 years later, NovaSWARM Squadron 400. The zombies. Prepare for launch on Class 5 Type R. Call sign, Dogbane. Ready for battle. Oh. I think we got what could be referred to as a canon ending. I think. No, we haven't. We haven't yet. I'm stretching here. Whew. Welcome back, Blaze. What else is there to do? Hello, Ellie. You've been lurking for a little bit. I'm definitely enjoying the game. I just got the ending where we called Swarm. Yeah, we've been saved. Yeah, we just got saved. And I'm on the planning board right now. So obviously missing the M. So I have 9 out of 14. I have 5 achievements. I'm just trying to think of what else I would have to do. I don't think there's anything early on. There, I know of a few things that I could try. Also, Ellie, why did you have to make Sophia so lesbian coded for me, and then that happens? Curse you, Ellie. I'm just saying. Listen, she was so cute. So excited to go out with her. Yeah, I know. You talked about how she is she's your type. Okay, so I have the option to go down this route again. With Leon dead. And then I can take the swarm path. I have another idea, so we're gonna do something different. I don't know. Quill. Oh. Okay, I just needed to check. Jay, I'm sure. Good kid. Yeah, we're speed running. I don't know. Haven't really thought about it. There's no animal job character you're like, oh, what about a zookeeper? You're studying animals, right? You're majoring in entomology, so technically she's not wrong. You can borrow my khakis. You know what? Hold on. Stop it right here. We're going back. We're going back to the main menu. I think that will require a full playthrough. Doing everything I don't know, I think will require a full playthrough. So I want to do something closer to the very end, since we can control. Dinner is ready? Yeah, get that dinner, PK. Okay, so we're gonna retake this route with Sophia. Okay. We'll go to the electrical. Shine the light. I'll go left. Whoops. I go peck. It was 9370. 9370. Everything in the room. Okay. Right, I'll help. Alright, have a good night, Silver. Start looking around. I actually did not take a look at the documents, so... Take the syringe, we're gonna look through the papers, we're gonna check the next room. We're going to read the documents. We're gonna check the left door, but... Billy, okay. So Billy got fucked. Please state your name, Alice Wong. Why are you cooperative with our tests? Knowledge and understanding is beneficial for us to help your kind. You claim not to be part of our kind, but what do you identify as, if not human? Others of your kind have called us mycors. Can you elaborate how you are helping our kind? Your kind has the capacity to join us. What if our kind doesn't want your help? Impossible. Please elaborate. There is no reason to refuse our help. Joining us, there will be no pain, there's no war, there's no loneliness, there's no famine, there's no hate, there's no envy, there's no greed, there's no desire, there's no death, there's only us. Together as one, living as one, smiling as one. I got the boo. Can't believe boo didn't save me. The door seems to be unlocked, but when you try to push or pull it open, something on the other side prevents it from moving. Yeah, no maidens. We are maidenless in this land. What? That's why we must destroy the Mycors. Because I removed a fucking... You gonna go watch some scary movies with your mom? Okay, Revy. Okay, check the room window. Let them out. No. Okay, fine. Hey, Billy. Okay, so it's definitely her. This really is spooky. I'm not used to that. Billy, Billy, Billy. Now, why did you have to say that? Sophia? You slowly take a step back. I'm sorry, so sorry, Clover. It wasn't supposed to go like this. You feel a jab in your neck, and your vision starts to blur. Oh no. Uh-oh. You awaken, laying under the lemon tree. Sophia's back is turned to you. Clover, are you awake? If you are, please take a seat at the table. Many options have opened up to me today. You gently open the supply closet and hide. Clover, where did you go? You cover your mouth and try to be as silent as you can. Where are you? I know you're still here. Come out, wherever you are. Keep hiding. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to sit and talk. Won't you come out, Clover? Keep hiding. You know, there really aren't many hiding spots in the greenhouse. Keep hiding. I just want us to have our usual tea party. Is that too much to ask? Keep hiding. You don't come out soon, I'm gonna get angry with you. You don't want that, right? Keep hiding. You have until I reach 0, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You clutch your head in agonizing pain. Your left eye feels like it's been set aflame, blood oozing down your cheek. Sophia rips the closet open, holds you up by your hair. No more running. The red vines slither towards you and wrap around your torso and arms. You try with all your might to pull them off of you, but they constrict tighter with each movement. I can't have you running off on me. Sophia, please, don't do this. You've left me with no other choice. Sophia pulls out her kitchen knife. Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of using this on you. That would be too crude. She discards the knife and pulls out a long pair of garden shears. Damn. Ellie, please. Please. Here, my please. You won't be needing those silly legs anymore. Not like you used them much before anyways. Iris, isn't this one of your types, Jams? You have 10 seconds to walk out of this room. Before you have any time to scream, your left leg lies still, cleanly sliced above the kneecap. She's going full botanist. Wow, you need a good trimming. Please. What? It should have been me, not him. Oh my god. Your screams fill the greenhouse and seem to be echoing off every wall. Your right leg lies just a few inches away, cleanly sliced off. Muffins! Sophia brings you by the planter of poppies, and admiring you as she would any other hedge piece. Oh, don't go so soon. You have a whole life here, with us. Sophia holds up the woven basket full of lemon poppy seed muffins. Muffin?
Muffins and mutilation.
The end? What does that mean? I got 10 out of 14. I got 6 achievements. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm just thinking through my brain, combing the brain files at the moment. I could just talk to her. That might progress us a little bit further. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to do the I don't know playthrough. The end is the achievement for getting all 5 main endings. Okay. So I've seen everything that is, like, technically canon. Technically canon. That's not the right word, but you get what I mean. I don't really do visual novels, so I'm not familiar. But if I want to do the I don't know playthrough, that is going to take another full playthrough. Which I don't think I want to do tonight. We'll see. I might have to take a break here in just a sec. I can talk to her, see where that gets me, but I'm at a dead end in terms of what to do next. We get the syringe. I've not had the opportunity to use the syringe. We have no opportunities when... Yeah, I got the sheep sticker. Yes, that's the one. I'm brainstorming ideas here. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna sit at the table. Go over to the tea table. You sit down at the table across from Sophia, if that actually is Sophia. Who are you? I am Sophia, your friend. But you're a zombie. So, zombie isn't quite the right term. I didn't want to correct you earlier. It would have ruined the surprise. We are more commonly referred to as mycors. She starts stirring gently a cup of tea with a silver little spoon. I'm sure you have many questions for me. Everything tonight happened so quickly. Who is we? What are the mycors? Do you remember the professor's lesson from this morning? How fungi have this vast network of roots that are all connected? Yeah, the hyphae. Similarly, each and every person that has become a mycor is a part of our network. Leon, Haley, even the eyes on the walls. I know everything they know, what they think, what they feel. How come you aren't like the others? You aren't some mindless drone. I guess I'm special. There is one other like me, but that isn't important right now. How did you become infected? You have no bite marks or anything on you. I, along with other members of our research group, made the decision to consume a piece of the source of the mycors. You ate a piece of it? You're debating on whether to ask how it tasted, though maybe it's better if you don't know the answer.
Why, Ellie? Why have you done this to me? We could have been lovers.
Why are you doing this?
Last year, Professor Fields approached me asking if I would join a research project he was leading. He told me it was to research the properties of a newly discovered species of fungi. Of course, I was honored by the opportunity. I even got paid.
I know. I know.
It started off like any other experiment. We'd go in, test things on the fungi, make observations, but then one day someone got a little too close to our prime specimen. After that, the professor and the others in charge decided to partake in more drastic experiments. It may have been wrong not to speak up against them, but even if I did, I had no power to stop them. They were adamant in their plan to infect everyone, believing it to be the next stage of human evolution. Risky as it may be, I thought if I became one of them, maybe I could protect you. Though, really being a Mycor isn't so bad. I'm happy. You furrow your brow. Anytime someone flat out says I'm happy, just sounds plain fake. Although, given your current situation, you aren't about to argue with Sophia. Why am I still alive? You've had so many chances to kill or infect me. Why am I still alive? Don't say it like that, Clover. I didn't want to hurt you or kill you. I want you to become part of us. But I want you to choose us, to choose me. Why? Why me? She stopped stirring the teacup. After all this, you still don't get it, do you, Clover? I love you. Though, not in the way that I want your babies or want you in bed. No, no, no. I want to understand you, to take care of you, to experience everything with you. Forever. Forever is a long time. Sophia giggles and sets the cup of tea on the table in front of you. If you drink the tea, I can promise you eternal happiness. But if you decide to not drink the tea, well, I can't guarantee your safety. Yum, yum, yum. Tasty. Good night, Clover. Safety, yeah.
All right. That wasn't the right option. Okay, so she has the syringe. So the syringe is important. And we have seen that ending, so. Load. No, I'm not thirsty. Okay, so we know she's immune to the flashlight. Is she blocking the door this time? Can we burn her down? You get out the acetone from your bag and pour it on Sophia and around the greenhouse.
What are you doing?
You can burn in hell for all I care. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Okay, yeah, I can't leave when that happens. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice that this happens. I never noticed that the, this backdrop changes to reflect the ending you get. Good touch, Ellie. Good touch. I like this. Well, NovaSWARM, I should say, in general. She just needs some Visine eye drops. I just can't think of anything. These last four are gonna elude me. I know at least one of them's the I don't know route, because we briefly touched on it. Very, very briefly. I named my bamboo piece Furry Slayer in honor of PK. Okay, so some of them are quick endings, clicking specific options when exploring. Okay, so I will come back to this. I'm glad that I've seen the majority of this. Like, I've seen the endings that I needed to see, which is good. Seems like these are the main 5. Horror dating sim is the next VN on the list, right, guys? Yeah, can we please have Sophia be the focus? AU? Look, you could even put on Leon, because Leon's like that himbo. Like, come on. Listen to the fans, Ellie. Listen to the fans. Okay, I think that this is a good place to stop. I will finish this on my own time, I think. But I'm very satisfied with what I was able to explore on my own. And you know what? Like, a lot of these things, a lot of my problems with visual novels is it feels like they are the Metroidvania of things. But for the majority of this, I feel like I've had a good grasp of, like, something doesn't seem like it's incredibly difficult to figure out. Like what Ellie said, some of these are quick endings that are through dialogue, and I know that I could think of a few points in history or what I played that I could easily go back and find those. So this was good. This is very good for being made in such a short amount of time too. Like, definitely raising the bar. And I know you are all updating this pretty consistently. So, oh yeah, you'll have to get around to it and voice it with your friends. It is a lot of fun. I'm glad that there weren't like an insanely large amount of characters, that I was able to put a voice to all of them, hopefully recognizably. And yeah, I think that will do it for me tonight. This was a good experience. We'll leave it on the flame screen. Thank you to the Swarm for providing this game. I paid for it. I gave I can't remember how much I gave, but I did pay for it. But that is not a requirement. I believe you can get this on itch.io for free. So very good game. Very good experience. And yeah, does anybody have anybody that we want to raid this evening? Let's go back to Twitch. You know, our YouTube was okay. We did all right on the YouTube side of things. So, Yomi Quinley is playing World of Horror. Thinking about it, we could raid it to Cat. I have a feeling that everybody in chat would agree to not spoil anything, which I think will be fine. Cat is also playing Red Zero, so I think that's what we'll do for this evening. Let's see if the raid works through this. Bikini Chin. Does this work? It is not. Okay. That was a good experiment. I might just honestly stick to Twitch for now. We'll see if we can't figure out the Restreamio stuff later on. So it'll be better overall for me personally. So, all right, there is the raid. Here is the raid message. With any amount of little emotes in between. Thank you everybody for the raids tonight, to Beryl and to Revy. I hope that you both have a good night, all my lurkers in chat. I hope that you treat each other well. And please, again, we'll treat Cat with respect and give her some love. All right. Have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all next time. A happy Spookmas. I'm going to end the event here, Blaze, so we'll just, how do I end this stage? Do this. Wake up. Wake up.